of people conquer the world.
I think I want to just do it that way. Okay. I think I'm good. Hello. My internet is fixed for once. Because it's never fixed. But it is today. I made sure that it was.
Okay, chat. Today is
Hey.
Friday. You know what that means?
What?
Bully the brat and give your bestest battle cry.
Well, I don't know about all that. Alright. What the heck? Are we going stupid today? Is that what we're doing? First thing first, going stupid? We going stupid? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I didn't really want to stretch it out or nothing today, so I just kind of, boom. Yeah, it's very, very simple. It wasn't anything crazy. You're going stupid? Yeah, they're going stupid. So Sib, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting that. I did not just get compared to for the love of all that is glory. Yeah, I guess somebody's been waiting for Twin Tails for about 5 years now, and I finally delivered. Are you happy now? Are you happy? I wasn't going to. Honestly, I was this close to not doing it because I knew that they were going to call me Miku. See, that's exactly what they were doing. I knew they were going to call me that, so that's why I didn't. But I finally decided, I'm like, you know what? Whatever, fine. I was so close to scrapping it. I was like, nah, I'm not going to. Miku's cool to compliment. Whatever. I just figured I'd try and do something different, but or hit me. It's like I said, it's very simple. I can just toggle off my jacket if I want to. It's not anything crazy. That's why I didn't really like make a big deal about it. However, the next outfit debut that's gonna be happening is bigger. And I'm gonna be doing the DDR with it. So we're gonna have a DDR stream, and then whatever else that I can decide to do, I suppose. Shinuchi, welcome back. How you doing? Pretty Twin Tails. Oh, thanks. I actually gave it a go. I gave it an effort today. I gave it an effort more than I normally do. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Do my legs work today? I didn't use my full body today. No, it's gonna be a relatively shorter stream today. I'm gonna hang out. Maybe we'll play some marbles or something like that. I don't know. Hi, Silent Bell. Hello, welcome back. How you doing? That's my burr. That's my burr right there. Fear in hair. Okay, I don't know. See, I told you. You're gonna compare it to everything and anything. You can't imagine physics go through with those. It's not that big of a deal, though. And they're touchable. Well, mostly. I might have to do a little bit of bug tweaking. I literally had just finished this probably about an hour before I started streaming. So, there might be some issues. I kind of will get into it. Oh, there we go. Kinda. But they work. It works enough, I suppose. I'll fix it up later. These work, but not this one. I don't know why that is. I'll just have to mess with it. Anyway, yeah, do I plan to go to a Comic-Con someday to meet my fans in person? I don't call nobody here my fan. I just say we're chilling. But if I were to meet other meme champs, it'll more than likely be at Reach. So I'm planning to go to ReachCon this year. Hopefully things can work out that I can meet my friends. We typically go there. I didn't go last year because last year obviously I was busy and I was just starting school, so it wasn't a good time for me. But I'm planning to go. I did want to go to ASIN. Does anyone know what ASIN is out here? I'm from Chicago, so I was planning to go to ASIN, but I'm actually graduating that day from my class. So yeah, I'll be at the university, which is it's all the way in Tennessee. So I will not be able to make it to ASIN. But Anime Central, Anime Midwest, I think is what it's called. I'm maybe planning to go to that. Maybe. It's a big maybe. So if any of you are in the area, bug me about Anime Midwest, and I may or may not make an appearance. Depending. Maybe I'll go with some friends. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You went to ASIN once. How did you like it? I went for 4 years. 2018, 2019, 2020. I went to ASIN. So I went for about 3 years, but I kind of stopped since because, you know, I became a VTuber and I kind of stopped having a fascination with cosplay as much. I don't really cosplay anymore. But if I were to cosplay, I guess I'd just be me at this point. Why not? I don't really have any characters that I can think off the top of my head that I'd be like, oh, I want to cosplay them. Like, I would say the only character that I'm still like really kind of fond of, that I would even remotely want to like cosplay, would probably be like I want to say Mao Mao. But I mean, like, I feel like everybody is gonna probably want to be. But like, other than that, I don't really have anything that I would want to cosplay outside of that. You remember the OG? What is that supposed to mean?
Why did you give me a dollar?
My tribute to the
Your tribute to the boss?
Oh,
It's
why are you winking at
why
me?
you give me a dollar? Literally the $1 with the meme. All right. Hope my day is well. Found my channel a few weeks ago. I say it's great to see another VTuber who's trying to build upon their faith and is wholesome. God bless you and anyone who is trying to connect more with Christ. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in. It's good to have you. We've been here for 5 years and we chillin'. We do stuff sometimes. Also, I don't know if I'm getting a little bit like laggy. For some reason, this world is like really laggy. Why is it so laggy? I really do look like Mickey Mickey now that you're saying it. It kind of does. It's really the hair, and not just the hair, but like it's the way that my hair already is. So like adding the back to it, which don't judge the work, okay? Don't judge the handiwork, but judging the back, it's like a lot different than I anticipated. Oh, I found an error. Ooh, it's the lighting. All right, but yeah, I'm a perfectionist. Sorry, I want things to be the way that I want it to be. Honestly, that's all you need. Whatever, okay? You act like I did this for you. I didn't do it for you, dummy.
Why are you winking at me? Why did you give me a dollar?
Wish Ada had that.
Leon Kennedy, DS.
Why are you winking
I hope
at me?
Ada
Why
and
did you give me a
Leon
dollar?
are canon. I really do. I really hope that Leon and Ada were canon. They were my top. They were just like one of my favorites, my favorite ships. I really hope that's a thing. If not, I'm gonna cry. Their peak It's Claire. No one knows. No one knows. You might think it's Claire. I mean, it could be, but no, I don't care. I really hope it's Ada because I hope it's Ada. I love Ada. I love Ada. I mean, she's great. I don't care if it was a little bit like toxic, okay? Listen, that's the kind of stuff the TikTok girlies like. Hey! Oh, the gifted subs, huh? All right, Kitty Purry. I'll accept it. I'll take it. As long as that's it. Only aggressive people. What? What do you mean, no toxic girlfriend? You mean you don't want a chick who is constantly trying to thwart your plans the entire time of Resident Evil to be your lover? Is that what you're trying to say? We all love a good rivals thing or whatever. I don't even think that's what it was. I don't know what to call it. What kind of relationship is it? What kind of relationship would that be? It's more like a just kind of enemies. It's more like enemies, right? Enemies, the maybe potential something like that. Something like rivalry. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm not creative. Anyway, frenemies. It's not even yeah, okay. Frenemies is fine. We get a lot of that in Resident Evil. There's a lot of frenemies. Enemies to enemies. I mean, enemies to enemies if it's it's fine, but you know, it's gotta have some sort of thing to it. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate it. I'm not too crazy about the jacket, to be honest. I'm actually not too crazy about the jacket. It's really... I'm not too crazy about it. Maybe I should... I don't know. It's alright, though. It works. It does for the intended use. Who did my hair? What do you think? Ada is only doing it for the love of the game. No, for real. She's like, oh well, it's, you know, T-virus. Better do it my way, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the jacket, but I did keep everything else. I just kind of wanted to work with it. Oh, here's my shoes. If I didn't show you my shoes, they're nothing crazy. Honestly, they're kind of horribly done. I didn't really get to do anything with it. I probably should have added a texture to it at least a better text. What are you doing? No, it's good. Okay, well, if you say so. Ashley would be Leon's wife if he was younger. Ah, nah. The homies don't like the Ashley ship. Well, to be honest, I feel like if maybe Ashley wasn't so annoying, then I might have been like, like she was older, obviously, but she is not in this case. So I don't really like it. But regardless, if she was like older and less annoying, I think I'd be kind of okay maybe with that. But honestly, the game was just a good game. Resident Evil 3 was just, I'm sorry, 4. Resident Evil 4 was good. Leon had a good story there. I really enjoyed. I think she might have been just really annoying for people who just sucked at the game, and unfortunately, I was one of those who sucked at the game. So that's that's kind of how it is for me. She's not annoying in the remake. Yeah, she's better, but she's still kind of annoying if you're bad like me. So she was still annoying. Appreciate it, Panther. Thanks. I think that I don't know if I'm getting any kind of delay, but there might be delay because for some reason this map is horridly unoptimized. I don't understand why this map is so unoptimized, but it is. It's very unoptimized. It's not very happy with me. That's when Leon first learned how it was to be a dad. He probably thought to himself, I'm not doing this ever again. Mr. President. But anyway, just constant Leon help the entire time. Yeah, basically. Until he found Grace. Yeah. Well, Grace was cool. I actually did. The only thing kind of annoyed me was the fact that it was the constant stuttering for someone who was in the FBI, regardless if she was new. Like, it was just like, It was very good if it was just a little less towards the end. Like, towards the end, if she would have gotten more confident, like, she did get confident. She was a little bit more confident towards the end, but it was the stuttering that kind of got on my nerves a little bit, and I couldn't help but kind of mock it after a while. Like, it made sense. It's not that it didn't make sense. It did. It's just the, yeah. It should have been a little less towards the end, and it was just like constant, what are we? Like, just every 5 seconds. But it worked. I mean, it works. She was still a really good voice actor. I really liked her voice acting, but again, it just needs to like happen more towards the end. Less towards the end, and it would have been good. It just became a meme for me. Just the stutter. So, what if she just had a speech impediment? Well, that would be a whole different thing to her character, but that wasn't the case. So, no, she was a little bit. I wouldn't argue if someone said she was a little annoying. I wouldn't argue it. We'll put it that way. No? Where do you get that from, Lizard? Gonna make fun of a girl for her voice? Dude, she's just traumatized, okay? She's traumatized. I get it. But I wanted to see her get a little bit more bold towards the end. And she did. She did get bold towards the end, but the voice. I sounded like Mike Tyson when I had my braces. I know, I still have my braces on. I just don't have the bite plate that caused my lisp. I don't have that anymore. Well, honestly, I'm really surprised at how quickly they took it off, because normally people who have the bite plate, they have it on for a long time, but my teeth moved so fast. They moved so fast. It's probably because I talk so much for hours. I don't know. And I always bite down. So I don't know. But they moved fast. I didn't have to have it anymore. My gosh, I really do look like Miku. I hate it. I hate that you pointed it out now. I was really hoping I might be able to get away with it. The yap has quickened the process. I think so. I think it did. Making fun of her, that is why I'm joking. Well, yeah. Had your braces on for 2.5 years. Mine, well, this is the second year I have them. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first year. This will be officially the first year I've had my braces on. Starting in a week, actually. In a week it will be officially a full year that I've had my braces on. Just for the meme, you should change your hair blue. I could, but I'm not going to. I wouldn't. The Mikuori. Stupid. That's wild. The phantom lisp will still pop up every now and then. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I don't know why. I think it's because of the way I talk sometimes, that I just kind of got used to it. I don't know. How long? Wait, what? How long does you have your braces for? So they said about 2 years, but they said it might be sooner because of how fast my teeth were moving. So, I'm thinking maybe towards the end of this year I might be able to get them off. I'm hoping that I do, but we'll see. If not, then it should be next year on March. But they really should be coming off. As long as I wear my bands. If I don't wear my bands, then yeah, it's gonna be a lot longer. But I'll be a good girl. I'll wear them. I'm a good Lupin. Oh great, not the freaking banana. You gotta spend 1,000 bits for that too. Why do you do the things that you do? I hate that banana. Spending 1,000 for a banana.
I can't help it. I'm just so good looking.
So stupid. That's like I attribute that little green screen to you at this point. You always. I feel like no one else uses it but you. You had your braces for a few years and you hate getting inside of your mouth. Oh yeah, my mouth still gets cut up. I just got used to it. I'm so used to my mouth getting cut up, I don't care anymore. If anything, I'm like, oh, I taste blood. Oh, it's because my mouth is cut up again. I just got so used to it. I don't even put anything on it. But the time that it does hurt is if I ever have like a break. If my braces break or like the line breaks, that's like the worst thing forever. Forever. I hate it. getting your cheeks suddenly swollen wasn't nice. Oh, I bet. I bet mine hurt pretty bad. But I never had like swollen cheeks unless my line broke. And then, yeah, then my whole mouth would be kind of puffy. And that sucked. I remember one time, it did snap at the bottom, and I thought my braces were just rubbing against my lip again. And then I'm like, why does it hurt so bad? And then I check, and I'm like, oh, it actually broke. So I was like clueless for about 2 weeks. I'm like, my line is just hurting. I had that thing on the entire time. It was broke. Anyway, yeah, the reason why it might be a shorter stream today is because, well, one, it's a Friday night, and I've been kind of stressed out all week, and I kind of wanted to kind of chillax a little bit if possible. I didn't want to bore you guys to death with anything stupid, so normally, well, also because I started getting back on Avatar binge, so I love The Last Airbender. If you know anything about, like, me growing up, I would watch a lot of The Last Airbender, so I kind of wanted to watch it again because I saw like all the Paramount stuff going on with the new leaked stuff, and I decided I'm like I want to rewatch The Last Airbender, so yeah, I started rewatching it. And I'm still on season 1. I think I'm on like episode 7, and they're about to go back to the Fire Nation to talk to I think it's Raizu or Avatar Roku. I think I forgot his name, but regardless, that's where I'm at. Yeah, it's Roku. I was close. Did you see the leaked movie? I did see some of the leaks, but I didn't want to watch any more of it because I'm gonna give it a try. I hope they didn't ruin it, because if they did ruin it, it's gonna be really irritating for me, at least. So, hello, Demon Psycho. Welcome to the Meme Champs. Hi, Free Pony. How you doing? Welcome in. You are here. I see that. I see that. You made yourself a big old entrance and everything. They made him all so hot. Oh gosh. I want to see what it is. I hope it doesn't disappoint, to be honest, because if it does, then, well, waste of my time, I guess. I'm keeping that low because I don't want to. I'm keeping that low because I don't want my ears to blow out. Not looking forward to my ears being just destroyed. Kind of gets me in a mood. You know, some people get jump scared. I get annoyed. Thank you. Appreciate it, Blazing. Thanks. Top for real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, D8. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I did see the leak, and the characters do look pretty cool. I just hope they keep the integrity of the characters. That's one thing. I don't care how good the characters look. If they don't keep the integrity of them, I'm done. I'm like, all right, wow, you deserve to have that movie leaked if that happens. But Sokka was the strongest of them all. He's a gender bender. Stupid. Yeah, no, I want to see how I saw only how Toph looked, and I think I saw. No, I actually only been seeing Toph. I didn't see the rest of them. I don't want to. I'm just not gonna look at it. Toph looked really good. Yeah, and I do love Toph. She was one of my favorites. I would say my favorite character next to yeah, I would say it's Toph, actually. I would say Toph is my favorite character. Then I'm thinking about it. Second would be General Iroh, I think. Zuko. Yeah, I do like Zuko. I like Zuko because he had the best, redemption storyline. And yeah, I did like him for having the best redemption storyline, but I was more of a fan of Toph. She was just great. I loved her. Iroh? Yeah, I really liked Iroh. He was funny. he was just great. I don't know. I personally really liked him. I thought he was a great character. Uncle Iroh, whatever. Well, he used to be General, though. They call him General. He was a general, remember? That's why I called him that. But yeah, it's been a while. It's weird watching one of my favorite kid shows now that I'm an adult. Like, I see it with a whole different perspective. Like, I really wish we had more shows that actually had adventure like this. Like, I was just talking to my friend. I'm like, why don't we have adventure shows just like Avatar, just handwritten, or hand drawn. Like, why don't we all we get is like 3D slop, including me. I'm 3D slop, but it's for real. That's all we get. Like, we don't get anything good. I'm like, I want like some real story-driven, character-motivated like actions. Like, I want that. And I'm like, these kid shows did it better than what we got today. We do One Piece. Get out of here. Regardless, that's still old. Like, it still proves my point. It's like the older stuff. I don't care if I sound like a freaking boomer. I'm like, oh, all this new stuff sucks. Like, no. No, everyone just decided to get lazy and go to the 3D animated route instead of just hand-drawn. I love hand-drawn animation. I love it. It's probably why a lot of people like 2D VTubers. I can see that. But regardless, I'm just talking about like story-driven stuff. I think that's why a lot of people kind of ran to anime. Because, you know, when I was in the anime, everyone thought it was cringe. But now that it's like the pop culture, so now everybody's in the anime, and everyone and their mama, including mine. My mama is in a lot of anime. In fact, my mom probably watched more anime than most of you. I'm not even joking. She wipes out Crunchyroll. She's watched pretty much everything on there. This is the backstory. My mom used to hate anime because she couldn't stand the animated like stuff. She thought it was cringy. But my brother somehow convinced her to watch a lot of anime, and she finally found what she liked. So she started watching it like crazy. And my mom, she's a big movie watcher. She'll just watch things and binge it like all day long. She'll watch an entire season. Oh, it's a 9-season show? Well, she'll get it done in a week. Like, that's how my mom is. So when she finally got into anime and the stories, yeah, she got into it. No, she hated Fruits Basket, actually. I love Fruits Basket, but my mom actually hates Fruit Baskets. She does not like it. That's not her style. My mom's style is more fighting, more like medieval. Like, she loved Firen, of course, or Firen, however you say it. She loved that anime a lot. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. She loved the Apothecary Diaries. She loved, like, she's watched a lot of them. I don't even know the names of all the ones she likes anymore because she got into so many that I don't even know. I don't know what those animes are. So she'll call me up sometimes. She's like, "Mamas, you should watch this show. I think you'll really like it." And I'm like, I'll get to it eventually, but I canceled my Crunchyroll. I canceled it because you know. So I was like, I didn't want to pay for something I wasn't using. Even though it's just like, I will use Crunchyroll every once in a great blue moon, so I just don't want to pay for it anymore. It was kind of wasting my money. But anyway, she was like, "Oh, you gotta watch it." I'm like, well, whenever I get around to it, I'll try. So, I don't know. I might bug my brother and ask if I can just, you know, use his Guildford, shut up! No! Macaroni, what's going on? Welcome in. I might bug my brother and see if I can get his Crunchyroll. I think I might just do that. You love a lot of action. Your sister's ex, when they were still dating, got hooked in Demon Slayer. You know, it took me 4 tries to get into Demon Slayer. Did you know that? 4 tries. First time around, I'm like, this is too slow. Second time around, I was watching like a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I didn't get into it. I was bored. Third time I did it, I'm like, all right, let me really, really attempt. And I didn't like it. The 4th time I watched it was because I saw the movie, the stupid train one, the one with the train, the ghost train. I just skipped right over like all the first season, got into it. I'm like, hey, this is actually pretty good. I'm like, all right, I don't mind it. And then, yeah, then I finally started watching it. So I started watching it from season 2, and I'm like, oh, this is great. I love this. Yeah, the train, the Mugen whatever train, or I don't know. I got into it at that point. My mom watched all of it. She didn't like it at first too, but then she got into it. I actually got her into it because she didn't like it either. But I'm like, no, I didn't like it either. But try, just give it the second season. And then my mom did, and she liked it. But yeah, Rengoku, yeah, I like that character. Was a shame. I was like, my first impression and my last impression, like, was the movie of that character. First and last impression. But it was fun. I did enjoy it a lot. It got really good after first season. Yeah, I did watch Infinity Castle. It was great. I did like that a lot. Turned into a donut. That's crazy. Wow. Well, anyway, minimal wage slave or animators working overtime. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm still more of a manga girly anyway. I'll read a lot of manga all day long if I can, but I don't even read manga as much anymore. Like I used to. I was catching up on like Apothecary Diaries. I was catching up on what is it? Well, Yona the Dawn just finished. So after that anime finished, I kind of was whatever. Spy Family. I was catching up on that manga. I think I'm like 4 or 5 chapters behind right now. I don't know. I have to check. But yeah, turned himself into a pickle. Did I ever watch a Soul Eater? Actually, I have a friend who's really into Soul Eater. Like, really, really into Soul Eater. And he also got into the manga. But I wasn't really that big into Soul Eater. I just enjoyed watching the animated, animation. I was good with the anime. But, hey, Squee. Thank you for 47 months. That's wild. That is wild. You got the first 3 chapters of Berserk. Yeah, I couldn't get into that. My mom couldn't get into Berserk either. She didn't like Berserk. She has a certain taste of anime that she likes, and she doesn't really like too old types of animes. Like if it seems too old, if it looks too old, she ain't really into that. Like she can't get into like nothing like Inuyasha or nothing like that. Like she just does not like that old style anime. Obviously she, even though Naruto was like the anime I grew up on and watched all the time, and she saw it, she doesn't like stuff like that. She's just into, like just story driven, small shorts. Like she's into those types of animes. She doesn't like any type of schoolgirl romances. She does not like any of that. She does not like that. She finds it cringy. That's where her and I differ. I do like My Love is War. So, but yeah, she couldn't get into that one, but everything else though, she'll get into like anything. Like if it's like that Fear and anime, whatever the heck, I still don't even know if I'm saying it right. I haven't watched it. If it's anything like that, it's up her alley. She did like Solo Leveling a lot. I didn't like Solo Leveling. I thought it was I feel like the pacing was way too fast, and it was just kind of ruined it for me. I like slow paced, stories that give the character a chance to be OP. Not OP pretty much right off the bat. I feel like Solo Leveling is for somebody who wanted the entire experience of like One Piece but in one season. Like just like watching, all the progression of the character development, all him getting stronger. Nah, just one week. 1 week now he's that strong. Free Ran, okay. Free Ran, is that how you say it? I'm not really big on the Solo Leveling because it's too rushed for my taste. It just feels like what's the best way to put it? Like if I'm at a birthday party, I feel like I got the cake too early. That's what it feels like watching Solo Leveling for me. Like I just walked through the door and it's like cake. I'm like, oh, all right. I guess the best part right now. All right, I'll take it. But it's kind of weird. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. A lot of Korean mangas are like that. Yeah, it's because it was a webtoon, isn't it? It's like a rushed type stuff. I just don't like rush type, story. I like slow progression. Slow progression is my way. Ma'am, what is that? I don't even know what the heck you just typed. Manhwa. Read Solo Leveling, it's so much better. Oh, I bet, because you can slowly read it rather than having to watch it. But even reading though, you can like, to be honest, it is kind of sped up in anime because I'm sorry, in manga, because you have to. Can't really slow progress very well in a manga, She doesn't like overpowered returned slap. Yeah. But yeah, so I move my chair down. Yeah, I think that I don't know how we got into the topic of anime. because my mom, right? Yeah, my mom, she's into anime. She's into a lot of it. But they don't make really good, like, the only way you can get really good story-driven animation now is through anime. They don't make stuff like that on Nickelodeon or nothing like that. All of it is like freaking CoComelon animation. Like anything that's going to be coming out nowadays is CoComelon animation that can hold the attention span of like a 3-year-old has like TikTok on one device and then Facebook on the other one, whatever. Facebook Reels. I actually just deleted Facebook, by the way. I completely just got rid of it. It's gone. It hurt, but to be honest, I'm done. I hate Facebook so much. Like, the last straw for me was when I made one comment on my friend's post. I wasn't trying to fight or nothing. I wasn't even being mean either. It was something stupid. I don't even remember what the comment was now. And I just made like a small comment, and they're like, "What do you mean by that?" And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm addressing the post, not you. And they thought I was attacking them, and then they went off on me, and then there's this big old thing, and I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm like, I don't even like Facebook. I make one post on Facebook, and I lose a friend. Like, I knew her in high school, so I'm like, this is the stupidest thing ever. I'm done. I'm like, it was such a waste of. Anyway, it's gone. I deleted it. It's just gone. I hate Facebook. I've always hated Facebook, honestly. I only kept it because of my friends and because of, like, my family and my church, family as well. Like, that's the only reason why I had Facebook. And then that was, like, the last straw. I'm like, I hate this app. I hate the AI slop all over it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I cannot express how much I hate Facebook. I cannot express it. So, it had all my memories on it. I'm just gonna have to download it. Boom, gone. I'm done. Stupid freaking app, I swear. It's like the worst place to be. I'd rather be on Instagram, and even my Instagram I don't even touch, so I'm about to delete that too. You just use for Reels. I don't even want to look at my memories anyway. It's cringe. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Like, when I go on Facebook, the first thing it would do is show me a memory from when I was in middle school or high school. And I'm like, why do you want to keep reminding me of the past? Like, I'm looking toward the future. I don't care about the past anymore. I don't live there anymore. I'm not to live there anymore. What does God say about that, right? It's literally, my focus is on the future. And I feel like all these apps want to always try to throw you back to the past, cause all this nostalgia bullcrap where they call it, core? They call it, nostalgia core, and they always want to throw you back. I even saw like a 17-year-old saying that they were so nostalgia for by the way, they were like, oh, I wish I was a teenager in 2025, or I'm sorry, 2015 or 2016. And I'm like, there was nothing good. Like, everyone said 2016 was bad when I was a teen during that time, but now all of a sudden all these kids are getting nostalgic for a period they weren't even living in. Like, what is this? They're like, oh, I wish I would have. I'm feeling nostalgia for a place I wasn't at. Like, all right, whatever. Anyway, so like this whole nostalgic core thing is what's keeping people not done. Maybe a little bit. It's keeping them like stuck in the past. It's keeping them down on they are. Whatever potential they thought they had now is down the drain because they keep looking back. If you keep looking back, you're going to keep tripping to the point where you can't even climb that mountain you were supposed to be climbing. You're not climbing it now. You lost your potential because you keep looking back. So, like, that's another reason why, like, I hate Facebook. Like, it will show me my memories, trying to evoke some sort of feeling out of me. Or, like, if there was friends that I'm obviously not friends with anymore, it's trying to, like, push it back on me. And then all of a sudden I have, like, subconsciously this stuff gets into you. So I'd have a dream about an old friend that I had, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how she's doing. And and it's like, if she's doing better, or quote better, because that's how we compare, right? Like, oh, if she's doing better, then I start to feel like, oh, well, maybe I should have done more. Oh, maybe I should have done this, I should have done that. Bull crap. Get rid of it. If you're feeling like nostalgic too much, get rid of it. God does not want you to live in the past. He wants you to live in the future. And I think that's the reason why we have so many people who have they think they lost out on their potential. They think that their life is meaningless, that it's not adding up to nothing because they remember something someone said to them when they were a teenager, said you're just not going to amount to anything. They believe these lies, and then it's a cycle. It happens and happens and happens, and then if you have kids in the future, you might accidentally destroy their future now because you said words that were discouraging without realizing it. Like, it's just a cycle, and I really think that it starts with our perspective and how we're looking at the future and how we look at the past. And we really need to look at the past and be like, yeah, it was a great time, but I have greater times ahead. There's greater times ahead. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can be in your 30s, you can be in your 40s. Doesn't matter. You're not dead yet. You're still got breath in your lungs. There's greater times ahead. And that's kind of where I've needed to place myself to be. And I know I got into this whole other rant. I know, I'm sorry. But, like, I'm just being straight honest with you. comparison is a thief to your peace and your joy. And that's something I've had a battle with for sure. 100%. I kept comparing myself to everybody else, and I'm like, you know what? But I'm not everybody else. I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. I care what they're doing, but I don't care. Whereas it doesn't make any difference to me, and it's not going to change what God created me to be. I'm going to be who I am. And I'm gonna love being who I am. I get a little cringed out sometimes when I have to tell people that, you know, I'm an online content creator, that, you know, basically I'm like a Pixar character, you know? And that gives me some looks, but I don't care. This is the creative avenue that the Lord opened doors for. I'm not gonna keep pushing it down like I have been. And it's stuff that I've just been dealing with, you know? And there's just things that have been going on in my mind like all year, even honestly, even through the whole time I was in school. And I'm planning to probably even go pursue a little bit more school, depending, because I want to kick my college credits into action. So I don't want to just leave them. So I'm just debating what to do from here. But like I said, doors will open, no man can close, and I'm okay with going down that direction. Whatever opens to me, and if it's from him, I'll know. And I'll be here for the time being, you know, as a weird VTuber, right? But I enjoy it. It's something I get to do. That's why I started doing some more 3D modeling. You know, like, this is fun to me. I like doing this kind of stuff. Things that I stopped doing that for like 8 months, by the way. That's why I'm so fast with these. Like, the last outfit I did, I had a lot of fun, like, working with that one. This one, I'm not too crazy about it, but it's all right. I figured, you know, Satoshi's been bugging me for them, you know, twin tails, and it was kind of in the back of my mind, but I was hesitant. But just little things like that. Yeah. You know, it's a lot more girly than I anticipated it, but that's totally fine. That's totally fine. So yeah, the wisdom and knowledge show. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm sorry. I'm just expressing to you what I've kind of been thinking and lolling about recently, and that's been I did wake up early today. I've been trying to change the way that I've been. Not that I was depressed or anything, but I was going through kind of like a little bit of like a dry spell. Because once I finished school, I'm like, now what? I'm like, now what? What am I doing now? I'm like, am I gonna go back? Am I gonna use my 20 college credits? Am I gonna just keep streaming? Am I gonna prepare for Nicaragua? Which is, yes, I am. Am I gonna do more mission trips? Probably. Yeah, I'm just things that I'm thinking about. So I've been a little bit more in my head recently. But I've been controlling that. I've been doing a lot better. Like I said, I woke up this morning. I removed my phone. By the way, if you try to message me after 11 o'clock now, all the way until probably 11 o'clock the next day, I am going to be entirely unavailable. 100%. Unless I'm at my PC during those late hours. But I'm not trying to stay up later than 12 o'clock anymore. It's just not happening. And I set I actually pulled my old alarm clock out so I can actually use that. My phone stays as far away from me as humanly possible. I'm not trying to make it my idol anymore. You guys do not understand what this phone did to me. I was scrolling on X a lot. I was scrolling through TikTok a lot, on Instagram a lot, at the time Facebook a lot. I was scrolling on every single social media platform. I was on Discord all the time. The thing is, it was worse than doom scrolling for me. It was to the point where my heart... Yesterday, I canceled stream yesterday because I felt so physically sick. And I mean so physically sick to the point where I felt like my heart needed to vomit. It was that bad. And it wasn't that I was consuming anything like bad. I wasn't watching anything I shouldn't be watching. Maybe, I don't know, it's kind of debatable, especially what's on Instagram. But anyway, it was the fact that I went to my desk. I was getting ready to stream yesterday. And I look at my desk and I just felt like I wanted to throw up. And every 5 minutes I kept looking at my phone. I'm like looking. Even though nothing was happening. I mean, I did get like a hit tweet, but regardless, it wasn't really that because I didn't really care about that. It was the fact that I felt so dependent on my phone. My head was so numb. My heart just felt icky and gross, and I felt like I needed to vomit. I don't know how to describe it. besides say that I felt physically and mentally ill. And I just cried. I just started crying. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I wake up, I'm on the phone. I go to bed, I'm on the phone. I'm throughout the day, I'm on the freaking phone. Like, I was on it all the time because I'm not working anymore right now. I haven't been working since July, but when I was doing school, I put my phone away a lot because, you know, obviously I gotta get my stuff done. But now that I was done, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? I'm not even watching shows, like, on, like, my TV or nothing. I'm not playing games besides, well, I was playing Ark for a while, but even that was really bad. I felt sick after playing that so much. But my heart, my spirit was just physically it just felt gross. I just felt so icky. And I just started crying, and I repented a little bit because, you know, obviously my mind has been, like, everywhere. And I really finally took control over it, and I'm like, you know what? I was like, I cast down any spirit trying to hold me down right now, trying to conquer my mind, to confuse me, to oppress me. I casted it out of my home. I casted it out, like, everywhere. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I said, I'm taking this phone and putting it on the altar. Like, I'm done. And I got to a point where I'm just like, you know what? I'm setting a schedule. My phone is nowhere near me when I'm going to bed, because when I wake up, the first thing I'm gonna have in my hand is nothing. I'm not gonna have my phone in my hand. I'm just gonna be able to wake up, and through that so there's something called the alpha stage. Like, when you're waking up, there's I think it's called, like, the beta stage, but it's like when you're first waking up, your mind is the most, like, that's where your deep conscious is, right? Like, that's where you're the most aware. That's where you're the most awake, and you're more refreshed. But between like the 1 to 30 minute period, I think they call it like the alpha stage. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like when you're just waking up out of a deep sleep, and you got healed, you're rested, you're like, your mind is all fresh. Those are like the most pivotal minutes of your day, because it's going to dictate a lot of the times how the rest of your day is going to go. And so I realized really quickly here that because I went to my phone immediately, regardless if it was the alarm clock or not, I went to my phone immediately, and I realized, I'm like, this is my day every day. No wonder I'm constantly dependent on it. No wonder I'm constantly looking on it. Like, I could not put it down. Like, I would tell myself, I'm like, oh, I'm done with it. I don't want my phone anymore. But I would grab it within like 3 or 4 seconds. Like, I would just keep grabbing it. Like, it was like a phantom, like, it was such a dependence that I did not think that I would have something like that, you know? I wasn't an iPad kid or nothing like that. So I'm like, why am I so dependent on my phone? But like, I would wake up, I'd have my phone, I'd be scrolling for like 35 minutes, just going through X, going through Discord, going through like just everything. I'd just be going through my phone, and no one would even be talking to me, and I'm still on it. Like, I just like on my phone, and it dictated my day to the point where I felt so emotionally numb, emotionally drained. Spiritually drained 100%. I mean, talk about giving God his at least 10 minutes of my time. I wasn't even doing that, because every 5 minutes I was checking my phone, or something was vibrating, and I checked it out to see what it was. Like, I was 100% just like, my phone was my idol. It really became my idol so quickly. When the Bible talks about, you know, no other idols before him, you don't realize that the things that you put your heart on, or things that you feel like you cannot like have without, those are the things that you're putting above. Like, and so for me, every morning, every night, the first thing I saw was my phone. The last thing I saw, my phone. And I just felt so sick. And yesterday, I sat down on my desk, and I just started crying. Like, I felt so sick, like, stomach wise. Like, I really felt like I was gonna throw up. It was that bad. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, I feel like a zombie. My facial expressions were like a zombie. Like, when people would see me in person, they always thought I was upset, but I wasn't. Like, it was just the fact that my face has gotten so used to just being so blank-faced. I don't know how to describe it. And so you get into this habit, and it's really destructive. It's really destructive. So the best thing that I could have ever done for myself right now, and I'm gonna stick to it, I'm leaving my phone like completely away from me. I'm leaving it outside of my room, wherever else I can put. I'm leaving it on my desk, wherever I need to leave it to. It's gonna be away from me. I'm not even gonna have it in the same room with me, honestly. And yesterday, that's what I did. I left it out, and I didn't get to my phone until about 2 hours after I woke up. And I'll tell you what, that has changed already. Just today that I just tried it out, it has immediately changed my day. I was way more productive. I started doing a lot more stuff. I took a shower immediately. I was cleaning my entire room is clean. Everything's clean. Like, everything is clean. I spent a lot more time praying. I spent more time in my Bible. Like, I was so, like, I felt so refreshed to the point where I can't afford to not be like this. I need to be like this. And so just small little habits like that, I'm telling you. If you wake up with your phone and go to sleep with your phone, just test this one thing. Just put your phone somewhere completely out of the way. In the morning, leave your phone away from you. At night, leave your phone away from you. You can watch TV or whatever, but like, just keep your phone away. And I'm telling you right now, it will change. It will change. Don't lie, you didn't take a shower. Yes, I did. I even cleaned my shower. I was so productive, I even cleaned my shower. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, it got to a point I just felt really sick. I would highly recommend it. And I was even this close to going to the gym, but I wanted to finish this outfit. So I finished this outfit today. But I was gonna go to the gym even, and that was something I've been struggling with because I've been wanting to go to the gym. But again, the amount of time I spent on my phone, I did not realize that those 30 minutes I could have spent doing the dishes, or I could have spent doing my laundry, or I could have spent doing just anything to wake me up. But when I stay in that perpetual state of just waking up, going on my phone, it caused such a I was so miserable. And even when I used to work, I realized why I was so miserable when I used to get up to go to work. Because the first thing I would do is check my phone. I went to work, I would check my phone, and I'm like, oh, I only got a few more minutes left. But like, when you're not constantly conscious of the time, you're more productive. I don't know how to describe it, but you're just more productive. And then before you realize it, you're like, oh shoot, either too much time went or not enough time went. And you're like, I got more things I can do. But like, it is such a time waster. I'm telling you, just even scrolling for 35 minutes or even 25 minutes for that matter, it changes the way that your mind is processing the day. And I highly recommend just leave your phone outside of your room. Leave it somewhere where you have to get up and go, like, walk over to it. Leave it in the bathroom, even. Leave it in the bathroom. Just leave it. Use a real alarm clock. Like, I've always used my phone growing up. Like, my phone was my alarm clock since I was, like, 11. I want to say. I had a phone when I was 11. So, yeah, I've had my alarm clock being on my phone since I was 11. And I finally switched it up. I wake up to an alarm clock. Not the annoying one. I have one that has, like, nice sounds on it and stuff like that in radio. I put the radio on it. It has changed my morning already. I'm telling you, it has changed my morning. I woke up at 8 o'clock sharp today. I was up and starting to walk around by 8:15, and it was the most productive day I've had. This is really embarrassing to say, but today was probably the most productive day I've had in about a month. Even when I was doing schoolwork, I was really lagging behind. I was lagging a little bit. I was ahead, but I was lagging. What I mean by lagging is that I was pushing it off to the last minute to get everything done. So yeah. So and I'm being honest with you, my mental health kind of got so bad that, yeah, I would shower like every other day or maybe every other 3 days. And I know it's gross, but I didn't leave. I just didn't leave the house. I didn't want to. So yeah, my mental wasn't doing too good the last, I'm gonna say month or 2 months, but I'm finally getting to a place now where I'm taking charge of things that I should have been doing. I start losing, once I lose my routine, sometimes I go into a little bit of like a frenzy. But I just wanted to share with you, like, I'm telling you guys, when your mom used to be like, it's because of that dang phone, it really is because of that dang phone. I'm telling you, it really is. And that phone became my idol. It is not my idol anymore. I claim that in Jesus' name. I'm done. I'm so done. I do not want to feel so sick like I did yesterday. I just cannot describe to you guys just how sick I felt. It just felt like an illness that, like, I had to vomit out, but spiritually. I was just sitting there, and I had my legs up to my, up to my chest. It was bad. It was really bad. So anyway, that's why I canceled yesterday. I'm going to be doing a lot better. I'm going to be doing a lot better. And hopefully I can start going to the gym. I want to go to the gym starting next week. So I wake up every night or every morning now around 8. And no phone on me. So again, if you try to contact me after about 11 o'clock at night, you ain't gonna get another message until maybe noon. If you do, because I'm gonna be entirely unavailable. I'm not doing it no more. Not doing it. And like I said, it's changed already. I felt so refreshed, like really refreshed today. I've been wanting to switch to a flip phone for so long, honestly. I mean, hey, if that's what you gotta do, do it. Just do it. It is. I'm gonna stick doing this for a very long time. I really am. And if I catch myself not doing it, I'm gonna know why I'm feeling the way I do. I will know exactly what I'm doing to myself at this point in time. I'll know exactly what I'm doing, and you guys will know too. If you're ever feeling like physically or mentally, or if you're just feeling ill while you're on your phone, and you're just like, I don't know what to do, you're bored, your mind. The thing is, for me, I was bored all the time too, because I had constant stimulation on this stupid freaking phone to the point where it ruined my creativity. Like, it ruined my creativity. And I mean, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go out to go longboarding like I usually do. I didn't want to work on models. I didn't want to, now I'm doing it, but I didn't want to work on models. I didn't want to work on anything new. I didn't want no projects. I didn't even want to play piano. I love playing piano. I didn't even want to play piano. I didn't want to do any of that because in my mind substituted all my hobbies that I so love to do for my phone. For my phone. Just stupidest little thing. And you know, I'm just being really transparent with you. I mean, some people might not have the issue, like the same issue that I do with, like, they may not have the same type mentality, but regardless, I'm just telling you, it will change. It will just change the way your day is 100%. 100%. And it's just it really is a phone detox. And the reason why I'm saying that it does work is because when I go to camp, you know how I go to camp every year with the teenagers and I cabin lead? Those kids are not able to get on their phone the entire week because the service sucks. There's no service. There's like zero service in camp. So when they go to camp, they can't text, they can't call, they can't do on apps, there's no Wi-Fi. They can't do none of that. They go there and they're disappointed for a while, but when I see them leave, they don't even want to check their phone. They're just so much brighter. There's so much, like, there's life to them. I don't know how to describe it. And I already knew this, but again, that's how easy it is that we can get so dependent on our phone that we make it a god. We literally make it a god. You can't go anywhere without your phone. You don't want to be anywhere without your phone. Every 5 minutes that you're at a stoplight, some people had to be on their phone. Like, I drive up to a stop sign or a stoplight and I see people on their phone all the time. They're just on their phone. Like, you can't do anything without looking down on your phone. So when I see these teenagers and they don't have the phone, like, they leave camp and they're just so refreshed, they don't even want to be on their phone anymore. It's a detox, but we all need it. So I really, really recommend, if you can do it, put your smartphone, put it in the bathroom or something every night and every morning. You just don't touch it. Just don't touch it for a while. When you wake up, give it at least an hour before you touch your phone. At least. But anyway, I'm sorry. I know I went on a whole entire rant and like a tangent. But yeah. Even when I used to work, I was on my phone all the time too, so that didn't help. I'm not gonna lie. It was straight for real. That was a good round. Oh, I'm glad. Because if it helps me, I'm hoping that it would help you. Again, anytime I've ever done anything that's been helpful for me, anytime that I've done something that I know has healed a part of me for whatever it might be, I will always talk to you about it. I'm never gonna hold that to myself. Like, how much of an evil person would I have to be to hold all that information in? You know what I mean? Like, of course I'm gonna share it. I'm going to share it so that you, if you're also struggling through something like that, or if you're feeling physically ill, or if you're feeling super, super sick all the time and bored, like really, really bored, like you don't even want to enjoy your games anymore, kind of bored. If you're feeling that kind of way, it's literally probably, have you ever been the type of person that would like get home and you're like, I'm so excited to go play games. You go and all of a sudden you're just like staring at your dashboard, or you're staring at before you know it, you're scrolling on your phone instead. It's because it's wired. You're wired. you're already wired to be on your phone because that's where your mind got the stimulation. That's where your mind is wanting to just naturally go to now. So if you want to try and enjoy your hobbies again, just cut it out. Just cut out that phone. Hey, why'd you throw a duck at me? I'm out of line, but I'm right. What do you mean I'm out of line? What are you talking about? Yeah, you get excited to work and on your Warhammer models, and then you get home, you don't want to do anything. Exactly, see? And then before you know it, you're on your phone or whatever it might be. So try it. Just try it. So any of you guys that are going to try that, you know, and do that, let me know how it works. Make sure you have a real alarm clock somewhere. Set up your real alarm clock, and then tell me that you're trying it out, and that you're no phone at night and no phone in the morning. Show me how that, or tell me how that goes for you. I'll be really curious to see how your day goes, just based off of that. Can you go over the time again? What time? Right now? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like how long? Just try and go an hour without it. Like if you're waking up in the morning, just stay in, at least when you're waking up, just give it an hour before you go check your phone. Because by that point, you're already going into your day, so you're not really going to be on your phone as much. And then same thing at night. If you want to watch a show instead, leave your phone away from you and watch that show you want to watch. Because a lot of the times we want to watch a show too, or watch a movie or something, and we can't even do that because we're checking our phone every 5 minutes. So give that a go too. You want to watch that show, you want to watch that movie going to bed, get your phone out of there, and give it a go. Play your game to bed if you like doing that. Play it, go to bed, but just get off that. You're welcome. You feel physically sick, but there isn't because you've caught an illness. The phone thing, on the other hand, you're breaking free from it through Christ. Yeah, that's good. Keep it up. That's what I'm doing too. You started putting your phone in the drawer and not touching it till you get back from your walk in the morning. Hey, that's really good too. So you already caught on to it. You already knew. Some of you guys already knew, but unfortunately for me, I didn't really care enough for myself, apparently. It's funny because when we do these self-destructive tendencies, it starts to go inward to the point where sometimes it's because we don't really care about ourselves, or we just don't care anymore. And obviously that needs to be handled and dealt with first before you try and do these things. But yeah, it comes back to self-perception as well. If you think and you view yourself as someone who doesn't matter or doesn't count or whatever it might be, you're not going to really take this kind of advice seriously, because you're not going to really care. You're going to be like, well, whatever, phone is the only thing that keeps me happy. That's a miserable state. And I'm telling you, man, you feeling like that, you better shoot me a message on Discord. We're going to talk about it. But no, that's a problem. And I used to be in that boat, so I know what it's like. I really do. You spend a ton of money on a 4K Blu-ray player, you're gonna make sure you enjoy the heck out of it? Yeah, you should. Make sure you enjoy it. What's my favorite video game? I don't know, man. I'm not even big on gaming, I'm not gonna lie. You're watching a YouTube video a bit ago on a guy who switched to flip phone and carried around a DS, an iPod, and a camera, and a calendar with him. Well, that's crazy. What was the whole thing about that? You're sleep deprived, but fine. But I'm also now addicted to my phone, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Some people just aren't. Some people aren't addicted to their phone, and that's a great place to be. Honestly, it really is. You don't like all these moms who used to get on us all the time about saying, "Oh, you're always on that dang phone." Now they're always on their dang phone. If you ever been to a family gathering, I guarantee you, half of the old people are staring down at their phone nonstop. It got them. So it's not just something that we deal with, that's for sure. It's an actual pandemic. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a straight up pandemic, and we just gotta be truthful with ourselves and ask, like, is this something that I'm really putting like as an idol? Am I really putting this thing above everything? You see people talk about it but not really hearing it firsthand, so it makes more of an impact. Yeah, so far it's working. I'm gonna keep doing it. Mom calls me every day after I get off work. Once that is done, I plug it in and leave it until bedtime. Make sure that no one shot a text before I turn it off before bed. Yeah, it's good. Turning it off before bed, I feel like it was something that I used to do a long time ago, but like I would always just put it on vibrate. Like I never turned off my phone. I can't imagine. If it wasn't for the updates, that phone would never be off ever. Like I would never ever have turned that phone off unless it died. Those updates are the only reason why it gets like any sort of turning off, any kind of relief from that phone. So your dad basically when he gets home, yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you, man. It's the dang phones. It's the doom scrolling. It's so unproductive. Imagine you're on your phone on a Saturday, and you're like, let's say on Saturday you want to do some stuff, but you're on that phone all morning, and then before you know it, like it's already like noon, and then you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like you feel like you wasted your day off that you wanted to actually do things as well. So like even if you wanted to just have a good weekend, it's really easy to just kind of get stuck in the ways, and it just sucks. Yeah, I remember I felt like I didn't want to do anything. I felt bored all the time. I was miserable. I don't know. And it sucks to hang out with people who are always on their phone too. Yeah, and they're just like constantly on it. You can watch a movie together and then they're on their phone. Like it used to be disrespectful, but now people don't really seem to care as much. But it used to be a disrespectful thing to do. But yeah, it does help with your creativity and productivity. Okay, so yeah, remember when I was talking about how the first hour that you wake up, or I'm sorry, like the first 35 minutes that you're waking up out of your sleep, that's when you're the most creative, you're the most attentive, and you're the most you're just refreshed, and that's where your deep mind is. Like you are in touch with your deep state mind during the first 35 minutes of you waking up. So everything depends on what you do in the first 35 minutes that you wake up. Quite literally everything. It will dictate your day. It really will. So you want to start off your day on a good note, or if you want to start off your day getting immediate stimulation from your phone, basically something you can control every morning. You wake up and you're like, oh, I can control this thing in my hand. I'm going to scroll and look through this, or I'm going to message back that person, or I'm going to look and see who's looking for me. And we wonder why we have such a self-centered culture, right? We have such a self-centered culture because all of it is here, and it's all what we can do when we wake up in the morning. It's all about us immediately. It's not about our directive. It's not about our dreams. It's not about God even. It's not about anything. We're putting our directive on, what do I want right now? What am I going to do right now? And it will dictate the rest of your day. But also, it really is a huge reason as to why we're so self-centered. We become the god of our own reality really quickly. It's really important to set that tempo for the day, and it starts within those 35 minutes. Yes, very start of the day, very important. The mind is a really complicated thing. You always chastised for using your phone a lot, but I'm able to put it down when you eat with people. Yeah, I would be able to put it down when I was eating too, but it's still, yeah. It would be those few seconds that I would keep pulling it out though, and then I'll put it back like real quickly. But it was the fact that I even pulled it out to begin with. Like it's just there, you know. But yeah, you kept it in your pocket and on the table. I would honestly, I throw it on the table usually, but I'm getting to the point where I don't even want my phone around me. I just don't want my phone around me anymore. I'm gonna try and live in the moment, because it's like I'm always living in the past. If I'm on Facebook, that's why I deleted it. It's like I'm always living in the past, or I'm comparing, or I'm doom scrolling, trying to get a laugh because I'm lacking something. So because I'm lacking something, I want to find a funny meme or something like that. So that's why I would get bored all the time, or I would feel miserable, because there was no creativity in me. There was no aspiration in me. I might have done some things to be like, you know, I was going to school and all that. I was working on my models. I was trying to be productive, but you can't reach your full potential at all if you always have that one thing that's just tugging at your mind or pulling you back, or it's just stunting your creative flow. It's something as simple as your phone. It really is. All right, I'm done with the topic now. This was just a big thing for me though. This was like a big thing. So I kind of just wanted to dress it. And I said why I gotta make this jacket like a little darker. Oh, speaking of which, so I am gonna be pulling out my full body, and I'm gonna do DDR. It's gonna be fun. It's for the next outfit debut. I'm already working. Actually, I'm almost done with it already. I'm almost done. I just gotta do a few more props, and I'm done with it. I'm already almost done with the next outfit. I've been doing nothing but like 3D modeling for like the past week. Like every day I wake up, I've been working on the models. So I'm almost done with it already. I'm gonna be doing another debut really soon here. Could be as soon as this Monday, actually, because I'm almost done. I really am. So depending on how many more hours I can put in this weekend, we can be playing Dance Dance. Yeah, Dance Dance Revolution. That's what DDR is. So I'm looking forward to that one because hopefully everything works out, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna keep saying hopefully because I can't make any promises. Do I have a dance pad? I do, actually. I had a dance pad back in 2015. I bought it over at like some sort of like video store that had a whole bunch of old like game controllers and things like that. I found it for like 30 bucks. It has the pad underneath it and everything. I still have it. I love it. It's my favorite pad, so I'm gonna play that. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. My heart rate monitor is gonna be working overtime. Yes, it will. Especially because I haven't been playing in a while, so I'm gonna be so out of practice. How long have I been using Blender and making models? I more or less mix and match models because I've been doing that since VR chat. So back in 2019, I started working on models and working in Blender. So I'm gonna say I've been working in Blender since 2019, but I wasn't good. And I use the cats tool a lot to do most of the work for me most of the time. So I've been doing both Unity and Blender since 2019, but I haven't been good. I really haven't been good until probably the last 9 months that I've actually kind of locked in and tried to do what I could. Even with like the different outfits that I do, the reason why I can push them out so quickly, because it does take time, is because usually, like for instance, my Silver Cat outfit, you know, the one with the hoodie and all that, that's from Tigaholic, which they're a brand on Booth. So I'm able to actually get brands like that and do it myself. So essentially, if I cannot do the creativity part with it, I can just push it out quicker by doing things like that, or working with again like Tigaholic. And I used to do that with my V-Roid model, actually, back when I had V-Roid. On my V-Roid model, I would work with you know, the main jacket that you saw a long time ago with the two what is it? The two straps. It's my very first outfit. What is it? I cannot pronounce the name, but I used to work with them a lot, and they were able to give me the commission, or I'm sorry, the commercial rights for it. And yeah, the OG outfit. Yeah, the OG outfit I got commercial rights for, and I basically had just thrown that on and just kind of represented the brand. So typically I can just do that a lot. It's no different than someone who's doing model work on VR chat. But it's a lot easier than starting from scratch, I'll tell you that. A lot easier. Like, right now I'm working on the Star Bomb one. That one's gonna take a long while. Because, I've never been too creative. I've never been too creative, but I like to mix and match things that I find. It's no different than me going to the mall and be like, oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. I can put this together. Oh, that's cute. I can put this together. So I typically do things like that a lot, and it makes the rigging process so much easier. Like, so much easier. Like, I mean, but a project that would have probably took at least 45 hours, I can condense it down to about 20. So, and even less depending on what I got. If it's got less clothing, which is why I'm in favor of just like crop tops and stuff, because it takes less time, or even just shorts, for instance, just takes less time. Yeah, I can get that done probably in about 7 hours. Very quickly. Starbound sounds sweet. Yeah, you'll see. I had gotten a reference from my friend Berry Cherry, and that one's gonna be a while. It's a little bit more of a complex design, and yeah, Yeah, I'm not too good with that, but I'm giving it a go. I mean, I really am. I'm making a real good attempt to start making everything by scratch. If I can make everything by scratch, then I might be able to start doing commissions. And if I can do commissions, we make money. We find Cusco. So that's the plan. We'll see how that works. I already have my first commission lined up with Silent Bell, technically, because I want to work with her and make her stuff. I was gonna make her once she gets her 3D model. I wanna do some stuff with it. The only time I'll be wearing less clothing is Barry. Shut up. 7 hours is all I could spare to make a model. Exactly. 7 minutes. But yeah, just easy stuff like that. But also, when I do the Nilotune shaders, so I'm not the one who does Nilotune shaders. So I think I've shown you guys the difference between Nilotune shaders and this is Pyomi. Pyomi shaders are free. Anyone can use Pyomi shaders. You just have to support the they just got hacked recently. He got hacked. So don't do it now because it's not good. But anyway, he does the shaders. He's very big like in the VR chat scene because everyone on VR chat basically uses Pyomi shaders or they use Littletoon. This is I use their shader because I like that you can do different things, like, you know, different outfit. Like if I had a different outfit, I can do like dissolve, for instance. You do all that in Unity. So if you're in Unity, you can make your outfit, like you can make your shader designs. So if you want to do different things on it, you can.
Why are you winking at me?
What the
Why
heck?
did you give me $1? My brain
What was that for?
Why are you winking at me?
It looked
Why
like
did
a
you give me
dollar at first.
My brain hurts.
Sir, did I pull out a string or something? Mr. Task. Task actually messaged me yesterday. He was like, you forgot to add everybody. I'm like, I'm not telling everybody that I canceled. I'm not going to. I felt like crap yesterday. I'm like, why would I tag everybody to tell them I canceled? I ain't doing that. Hey girl, how you doing, Vay? Vera. Look at you. Yeah. You totally didn't just wake up. Girl, I just had an entire conversation about waking up early. You just missed it. If you do, I'd love to hear about your experience with it. I got overwhelmed when I looked at the software program. Oh yeah, 100%. My goodness, the first year that I was doing 3D modeling, I wanted to die. Like, I was like, this is too much. I can't do this. But the videos got like overwhelming. Watching how to do, like, basically, I'm gonna tell you this: if you're someone who wants to do 3D modeling and you're working in Blender, I'll give you the best advice that I could possibly give you. Do an idea that you've always wanted to do and just start doing it. No, don't look at a whole bunch of videos on how to do the tools or how to do that. Just, if you need to make a circle, your first video should be how to make circle in Blender. Okay, you got the circle now. Now you need to rig it. Okay, how to rig a circle. Be very specific about the tutorials that you're looking through. Don't just look at random tutorials because it's going to screw up your creativity. You're not going to want to do it anymore. It's going to be overwhelming. Just do it. Like, genuinely, like, just start messing with it. Just start messing with the tools. Start playing around with it. Make stuff, whatever. Just do stupid stuff on it. Just start working on something. Like, I'll put it this way. When a child is learning how to put together some blocks, they get their hands dirty first. They start messing with the blocks. They look at the colors. They're moving it all around. You need to do that. You need to just do that, because your mind, you'll be really surprised at how quickly you'll learn how to do a program or do things just by doing it. I'm a hands-based learner, so for me, I need to do that. I do not learn by being told what to do. I learn by doing it. So if you're like me and you learn by doing it, do it. And if you're someone who does need the videos, yeah, get the videos then. But have the videos do what you're trying to do already. So don't, like, if you're making a model, for instance, get a base model, put it into Blender, start working with it. Look at what weight painting does. Look at what, do some sculpting. You like to do some sculpting? Do sculpting. If you like to work with the topology, or it's called retro, I can never say it for some reason. I don't know why. Topology. Gosh, I can never say it. Anyway, the topology is all the little blocks, basically, and that's what makes your model move, essentially. So it's the little blocks inside. You don't see it because it's painted over, but those are the things that will they kind of allow your not your your polygons to kind of go where they need to go. If that your vertices, the vertices are like the little spots. If you ever seen like regular topology look of a model, it's just all right there. So work with that and mess around with it. Make a little bit of a weird thing. Make a duck. I don't know. If you're creative, you'll get the hang of it. For me, I've never been too good about like actually modeling by hand. That's why my base model was made by Winter, because I cannot make base models. I will not. I attempted and I failed, and I do not like it. So I'm too much of a perfectionist, and that's the problem with me with 3D modeling. But the best part about it is that a lot of it is just kind of once you get into the fling of it, it's genuinely just like, it's just not coding per se, but it's just kind of math. After a while, it just becomes math, and if you can do basic math, you can do 3D modeling, honestly. And you just do it. It's all it just becomes really easy to follow the lines. Just follow the directive. And making anything can honestly be pretty easy if you know how to do it. So even if you're not super creative, you can still make like a shirt or something by just putting a circle around and then start meshing it to the body of whatever you're making. So it works out that way if you want it to work out that way. But anyway, I know I'm just kind of getting into different things. But listen, you're saying you like to hear about the things that I'm knowledgeable and passionate about. But the thing is, I wasn't like this for about 2 weeks now because of my dang phone. It really was because of my phone. I'm telling you, like, the phone will zap the light from your eyes. You don't understand. You don't get it. You just don't get it until you get to the place where I was yesterday, where I physically and mentally and spiritually wanted to throw up. And I really do feel like I threw up, but I threw up spiritually, getting out all the junk that was in my heart. Like, it was gross. All of it through my dang phone. It was just all this doom scrolling. The Anxious Generation, I bet. Oh yeah, I'm sure I would go to town on that book. I'm sure I would love it. The eyes are the window to the soul. It depends on what you're feeding it. You ever heard that song? Be careful, little eyes, what you see. You know that song, a little kid. Well, it's for real. You really do need to be careful what your eyes are seeing, because what you are seeing is believing. It's more than believing. It's reality. For you, it's reality. So, you know, be careful. Be careful what your reality is showing. Be careful. Threw up the bad vibes. Yeah. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, I you know, it's fun. Do I use Blender or Unity? Both. You can't make models in Unity, but you can work with the shaders in Unity. That's where I get all, like, if I have a prop, for instance, I put it in Unity. All my shaders, the shaders that are involved, I do that in Unity. So Unity involves shaders, and it involves props, and it involves the game mechanics. That's how you upload your character to become like a game prop or a game a character in the game. VR chat, for instance, you need to go through Unity. But Blender is for making the actual character. That's where you do the UV mapping, which, by the way, UV mapping is something entirely different. But it's like taking all the topology that we were talking about and putting it into a UV map, which is basically like, pretend like you're cutting my body in half, all right? I know it's gross. You're cutting my body in half and you're peeling it apart. Well, now you got to place it on a sheet of paper, because that's how the program has to read your model. So you gotta do the cutting sometimes, and then you just gotta place it out so it's nice and neat, and then you can color on top of that. So the UV map is that, and then you color on top of it. So whatever your texture is. So this is a white texture for a shirt, right? You see how, like, the little details are right here? Don't look at that. You see how the details are right here? Those little details that you see on the shirt, that's shader. That's all shader based. That's how the light is reflecting off of the actual mesh. So there's the mesh. Then there's the shader, which is the light. The light on the model right here, that light is what the shader is doing. It's causing those little divots. But other than, like, but the actual color itself, that comes from the painting. It's the UV mapping. That's the texture mapping. So all that, you do that in Blender. And then when you go in Unity, you can do like little touch-ups and things like that. But most of the time, you're not doing a touch-up. You're doing a You're basically just kind of making it all work for the game that you're putting it in. So I'm in Warudo. This is what this is. This is Warudo. So in Warudo, you want to have a model that is exported for specifically that Unity project. So they give you a Unity project to already start with. You just have to put your model into there, and then you upload it. Some people use VR chat who want to do like 3D VTubing. You can do that on VR chat. Find a world and then just kind of like stream that. But the thing for me is that I don't use a VR when I'm streaming. I just use my lighthouses with my trackers, and I'm pretty much set for that. Warudos. We ain't no VR chatters. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, there you go. I gave you the entire thing of what I do. You're welcome. Now you can learn or decide not to learn, whatever it is. So if you had an interest in that, kind of little things like that. But it is overwhelming at first. So I always just tell people, you want something, get it done. You start with the base or start with the model. If you can find someone who's just giving out a model, a 3D model, work on that. Find a model base you really like. Find different assets you want to put together. That's how I started. So I just put assets together. I'm like, oh, let me find a cute shirt. Put a shirt on. Oh, I found cute pants. Put a shirt. Like, put the pants on. Oh, I found a cute hairstyle. You might be able to rig that on, but that's a little bit more. That's what I had to do here. So you might be able to do that. Just little things like that. Like, you'll start getting the hang of it. But you just kind of, you can watch videos on it. I would suggest maybe looking at how to make your own VR chat avatar. Like, that's probably the better way to start for someone who's a newbie and just kind of wants to just make a character. You can go that direction. New outfit, yeah. Hey, what's going on? Now explain to me like I'm 10. I wasn't listening. Did you just chat GPT prompt me? Now explain it to me like I'm 10 and I wasn't listening. So model, you want model. Okay, model, video, YouTube, VR chat, video tutorial, Unity, boom. There you go.
This was all my fault. I was the one who wanted to.
Too many words. You lost me.
So kind as to leave, so I can get ready for
Is this how you taught your classes?
Mr. President, sorry.
Yes, actually. My classes, I taught kids. They were under 5. So yeah, I'll teach you like you're 5. You Bogos Vinted?
So, my eyes are correct.
Bogos Vinted? By the way, do you like my new soundtrack I've been playing? This entire album? You remember that fake PlayStation 2 drum and bass stuff I was showing you on YouTube last week? Or actually, no, it was this week. Remember I was showing you that? Yeah, I found it on Spotify, and now I'm listening to it on Spotify. I really hope he doesn't copy strike me, because I love your music, and I want everyone else to listen to it too, so don't do it, please. Let me listen to it. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty good. It's I showed you guys it on YouTube, and it's really nice to listen to. But don't you do the beeping. I don't want to hear it, Country Bumpkin. I don't want to hear the smoke detector. But Emerald Paradise, yeah, it's called Emerald Paradise, and I like his music, but I also like the other one, but he doesn't have it on Spotify yet. There it is. There it is. Too late. Yeah, I see that. The copyright, you mean? Yeah. No, he does say it is copyright, but I mean, like I said, he's an indie creator, so I probably should message him and ask, hey, can I listen to your stuff on stream? We'll see what he says. If he says no, then I'll be like, all right, fine, screw your music. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'll listen. I'll still listen to it, but I just won't play it. But anyway, yeah, look at that. Casual. Wait, let me put my jacket on. Casual. I like how the jacket just kind of... It kind of flops. It kind of flops. Floppy outfit. It's a floppy little outfit. It's just floppy. It looks fantastic. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You love the pigtails? Oh, well, I'll have to make a return for my next outfit then. Wink, wink. Point, point. We'll see though. So realistic. It's different. I rarely really change the hairstyle, so. With the soon hairstyle. Wow. Wow. Are you saying I'm more soon with the pigtails? You know, this is why I didn't do it. You know, this is why I didn't do it. I genuinely, I had all the world to do something else. That's why I didn't do it. Whatever. Whatever. The maid outfit? No, I'm good. Now you're asking too much. Yeah, alright, whatever. Okay? Genuinely, I did this because I wanted to look cute. That's all it was. That's all I cared about. Alright? As if we're cut. No. No. He doesn't even have a 3D model. Why would I care to look cute for him? I remember when you accidentally found a hairstyle you liked and you found it was long in the front and short in the back. Which hairstyle? Which one? I did want to be cute, but no, not for anybody or nobody. How to twirl your hairstyle. Listen, the dynamic bone on the hair, that just happens because it's the way that I have my script already, alright? It's the script. It's the script. Not even for chat. Nah. No. No. Yeah, the bone script. That's a bone script that I'm doing. You see that? It's a bone script. So yeah, that's another thing. So rigging, that's this. Rigging on a model is just like the movement of the bones. You gotta give it life. You gotta put bones inside of it.
What's this?
Put bones inside. Did I ever tell you that this stupid this stupid meme showed up for somebody? I had a friend showing one of my mentors at church. They were like, "Oh, this is what she does." I was really mad that he did that. But anyway, that stupid redeem showed up, and this man, he's like in his 70s. He was like, "I don't understand what she's doing." And he was judging me so hard because of that stupid freaking redeem. And then right after that, someone gifted a sub, and it was the one with the kid who's like dancing, but it looked like he was twerking. He was so confused. It was like showing a Victorian child VTubing.
Can we take that? Let's take his description.
It was horrible. I'm still mad about that. This is why I don't tell people what I do, because then some of y'all gotta be acting up. Gotta make me look bad. To-do list.
Remind Kaori how
Banana?
cute she is. Banana. More banana, na 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 na.
Whatever. Don't worry, you don't even know what she's doing. I just told you everything I'm doing. What are you talking about? Imagine who EDP was. What? What is that? I don't think you know what you're doing most of the time. I do know what I'm doing. I taught you all what I've been doing. I taught you all my morning routine, dang it. I taught you what I did in the morning. Listen, Bumpkin, do you wake up with your phone right next to your head? Well, stop it. In fact, put your phone somewhere super far away from you. Wake up without your phone, go to bed without your phone. I ain't playing. I mean it. Do it. It's for your health. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. Are you that kid from Spy Kids with the twin tails and you can use it to hover? What? Excuse you? You're not my mom. Yeah, well, somebody's gotta be one. Clearly, you don't sleep with your phone. Thank you very much. Oh, good. We got one man who knows how to actually live. Helicopter, helicopter. I'm gonna be a brat and use your phone more. Whatever, it's your head that you're messing with. It doesn't affect me. You will improve your health whether you like it or not. Yeah, exactly. Wake up in the morning feeling like Kara Lupin. So dumb. You got your glasses, you're out the door. You about to hit that city? So stupid. You'll sleep with the phone. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you can have my phone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's this redeem? It was exposed for being a no way! That guy got exposed? I'm deleting it. You have to use your phone for work, so you know you have to go into work for a down turbine. Well, yeah, well, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Gotta wake up from that, but still, keep it on your bedstand or whatever. Like, don't touch it at night. Just put it down. Put it where you have to get up at night and grab your phone. Don't put it where it's in reach when you're laying down. Just don't do it. I'm forcing you to be healthy. I am. And go back to the gym. I'm about to go back to the gym. Shoot, I've been paying for this membership for how long now? And I've been going like intermittently. Look, your job revolves around playing with radioactive material all day. You're not worried about what your phone will do. I mean, as long as you're not on that phone all day long, I guess it don't matter. You got other things. I mean, you're on Twitch, so I don't know if you're doing your phone on Twitch. So I don't know. You need a phone for an alarm, girl. You hate waking up at 5:30. Use an alarm clock. Use an alarm clock. Quiet down in there. I hear you screaming. Whatever. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna be ending stream early because Big Boop over here. I got friends over and they're just hanging out while I'm streaming. I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something and be productive and hang out and not feel like, I don't know. I didn't want to feel like how I've been feeling for the last 2 weeks. So I wanted to try and be a little bit more social. If you don't mind, unless you're going to steal all my time. You want to steal all my time, chat? Is that what you want? You want to steal all my time? Because that's the case, then, I mean, I'm stuck here. But no, I'm assuming that you don't want to do all that. So, and I'm sure that you also should probably do something fun tonight. It's a Friday night, so I don't want to hold you. I don't want to hold up your entire Friday night. All right, assuming you shut up. I'm assuming you don't want to waste your Friday night either. I don't know if you, I mean, unless you work tomorrow, then it'll make no difference. But if you don't work tomorrow, then yeah, you should find something fun to do. Go hang out with relatives, but maybe, that might not be fun if you have annoying relatives. But yeah, do something. Do something. So I'm planning to do something. I just wanted to do a debut today and just kind of, yeah, like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's really, really simple. But I figured it would be fun.
Nah,
something fun for you.
Go touch Green Beep with friends.
Go touch green what? Green what? Green beans? Touch green what? Oh, grass. You're gonna touch grass with friends? Gas is $5. You ain't going nowhere. You know what? That's valid. That's valid.
Why are you
Straight
winking
valid.
at me? Why did you give me a dollar?
Good on you for being
Good on you for being social. I'm
And
trying.
thanks for helping
Why
convince
are you
me to
winking
work
trying.
out
at
again,
me?
you
Why did you
fire-headed
give me a
fox.
dollar?
I'm trying, okay? In the summer, it's getting into the summertime, so I want to try and do something. It'll be fun. Grass, you don't know what happened there? It said beep. Go touch greep, breep with friends. But yeah, I want to go for a walk if possible. If it doesn't get too late, I want to go for a quick walk and just kind of clear my mind a little bit more, you know. Do something good. I took my vitamins today. I did what I had to do for the most part. Can't really do anything fun. You have a car. You don't have a car or a license. Nah, I get that. I get that. Just be, you know, a chauffeur. Good on you for being healthy. I'm trying. I really am. Your mind is always clear. You are a blank state. My mind is an enigma. That's how I really be low-key moving nowadays, though. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I was making a hot dog earlier, and I was so in the motions that I picked up the plates 3 times and put it down and picked it up and put it down and picked it up and put it down again. And I'm like, what the heck am I doing? I got too much in peace that I became an idiot. Like, I don't know. I protected my peace too much that I'm just like, I was opening up the stupid microwave, open and close, open, close. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? And I didn't even have the hot dog in my hand yet either. So I'm just like, what am I doing? I'm just in my head, but like, I'm not even here. I'm here, but I'm not here. But in a good way. In a good way. I feel very peaceful. The voices are not loud like they were the last few days. Voices are gone, in fact. I casted them right back down to hell. Like, I straight up did. Voices are gone. Sorry, are you microwaving hot dogs? Yeah, you don't microwave hot dogs? I was in the hot dog flow state. My mind is just straight peace right now. Aren't we the voices? Sometimes you're the voices, but you weren't the voices that I was dealing with. I'm talking about when things were sounding too loud. It was just constant. Like, when things get loud for me, it's when there's constant memory in my mind. There's constant, like, drama in my mind from something on X, for instance. There's constant, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that in my mind. There's constant, it's just like a replay of things that I don't want to be replaying in my mind. That's what I mean where I was saying I was feeling physically and spiritually ill. Like, I was feeling sick. The voices were too loud. I just need to just silence the voice and hear nothing but me and the Lord. That's it. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Just want to hear the voice of the Lord and hear me. That's it. So when I get to this state of mind, I get very, very, like, kind of dumb sometimes because I'm like, I'm just really chill. I'm really peaceful. And I'm in a flow state. I'm in a flow state. But I start doing things like that where I'm like, I put a plate down, I put it up. I get clumsy. I get a little clumsy sometimes. There should be 4 voices in the head. Yeah, I mean, that's all in one. Elevator music music on to go. Yeah, it kind of feels. That's why I played this music, because this music kind of helped when I was making my model. I was trying to do multitask. I can't listen to words. What if a voice pretending to be the Lord? You cast that voice down to hell, like I said. If a voice is telling you you're not good, if anything contrary to what the word says, cast that spirit back down to hell. If it's telling you you're no good, it's going. Get it out. Get it out. Get it going. Chop, chop. Leave. You don't need that. You don't need that. I'm telling you. Straight up. The phone is what gave. It was like a portal for me. I'm gonna keep going back to the phone. I'm gonna tell you right now. It was the phone for me. The phone just kept opening up these stupid freaking me. Like, for instance, there was this song I was listening to.
Why
It was
are you
like,
winking at me?
what was the song?
Why did you give me a dollar?
Money in case
My
you wanted to do
brain
something
hurts.
with your friends or whatever you
Why
feel
are you
like.
winking at
You're
me?
right, gas is
Why did you
expensive.
give me a
Being real and the
dollar?
knowledge drop.
My
Thank you for
brain
that.
hurts.
Half of
Love
that about
and
to go to gas.
appreciate ya. Blessings, Fluffy Lupine.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it. You really did not have to do that. You've been way too kind. You've been way too kind. Like, thanking the Lord for that. But also at the same time, be careful, please. Like, don't overextend yourself, please. That's all I'm asking. Just don't do that. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. But I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, just the voices. Get about, yeah, gas is like $5 right now. For real. Whoever said earlier they're like gas prices are too expensive, I ain't going nowhere. You're so valid for that. I get it. It's the bank's money. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, for real, we don't own nothing, do we? But anyway. Oh, you Knife Goose got me some chocolate covered strawberries, and you're a brat for that. I'm gonna eat that in a week. I'm so weak to those. I'm so weak to them. I love chocolate covered strawberries. I don't know what's in them. It's like crack. I don't know. I can have like a crap ton of it. It'd be stinking. Yeah. It'd be stinking them gas prices. That was on my throne though? No, it wasn't. I didn't put those on my throne. There's nothing on my throne. There shouldn't be anything. I don't got nothing on there. Yeah, I don't got nothing on there. It's been empty for yeah, it's been empty for like a week. I haven't put nothing on there. The last thing that was on there was the shaders, and then the art for another outfit concept. Those were the only 2 things I had on there, which you guys helped with as well on my chest. Like Aureus would also helped on one of those projects. Inside the strawberries is strawberries. Chocolate covered strawberries. You don't eat candy because you don't like sugar? Hey, I cut down on my sugar a lot. In fact, if I eat too much sugar, I feel sick. So, yeah. I get it. I really don't like candy like that anymore either. Remember, you can put PlayStation games on your throne so we can gift it to your mom. My mom is still playing Crimson Desert. She's not gonna swap out of that game anytime soon. She's got more than enough games. I bought her that, or actually no, you guys did. And then I bought her myself the Assassin's Creed game, the new one. Whatever it was. She wanted to try it. I got her the Assassin's Creed one, and then I got her Oblivion. I got her Oblivion. So those are the 2 games I got her. She's good. She's set for a while. She'll be all right. She already kind of broke it. She pulled on the stupid PlayStation on accident. It fell on the ground, and part of the like the little material on the back of it, you know, the little shell, the shell cracked. I'm like, Mom, now I gotta be yelling at you for breaking stuff I bought you. It was kind of funny, you know. It's like, why did you do that? But yeah, she cracked it already, but it still fit back into place. Like, she was able to fit it back on, but it's cracked. So I'm like, you bad. I'm still 1 on your throne. Insane. Yeah, D8, because you went freaking hog wild on my throne for like a year and a half. I still have all this stuff you went hog wire on, and I know each one that was from you. Just like my bumpkin cup I have over here. I got a lot of stuff, but you guys are just like, like half of this room has been because of you guys. Like, I know who got most of this stuff. I still know who got this monitor. I still know who got that graphics card. Manny. You know, just like different things like that. I still remember. The little things I start losing out on. But the bigger stuff, yeah, 100%. Like, you might as well have your name written on it. I blame the deployment. Yeah, well, freaking, you were on deployment and you're like, let's watch the streamer on the streamer. Watching the streamer. All right, let's just buy her a tablet that I still use, by the way, because it's the only thing I can use at church. I use my tablet whenever I go to read, when I read manga, whatever I might be. I use my tablet for, especially playing my music. When I'm doing music sheets, I read them off my tablet. I do my chords on my tablet. I even got my smartwatch still. I'm not upgrading. I'm not gonna upgrade. I don't upgrade stuff. I don't buy that stuff for myself. I just don't. The last time I ever bought anything good for me was my phone. I bought my phone because I had to. I had to upgrade. And I upgraded like a year ago. Over a year ago, actually. It's been over a year now. So almost 2 years ago that I got this phone. So that's like that was the only thing. And honestly, that hurt. I don't get stuff though. I really don't. I can't. The only thing I really ever get on get myself that I feel guilty for is fast food sometimes, and I try not to do that. I really do. And I haven't in a while, so I've been pretty good about it. You guys don't help because you keep dropping tips, by the way. Every time you drop tips, it makes me feel like I want to get some fast food, so you gotta stop. Like, you start tempting me really quickly. But I'm saving it. I put it away for something that goes wrong on stream. For instance, remember I was telling you guys that I think my motherboard, the port for my Ethernet is going out? I think it is. So that might be something I'm going to have to shell out. So that's going to annoy the crap out of me. But I hope that it's been good. It's been good right now. Today it's been good. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But other than that, no, I don't spend things on myself. I just don't. So, you know. That's why every time I ever get anything, it means like a lot, because, well, it was from you. whatever, but I'm only gonna be here for like another 45 minutes, and I'm going before I go on another tangent. Shut up, Satoshi. But I don't want to go on another whole entire conversation. How was my day? Oh, it's going. Oh, it's focused. You have to buy a new phone because your current one can't handle eSIMs. I forget that eSIMs are a thing. I don't like it. I like the fact that I can pull out someone's SIM and be a problem. Sometimes we literally send you fast food money. I hate that. I hate when you do that, because I will do it. But I try to, if I'm gonna eat fast food, I try to eat like healthier fast food, like Chipotle. Like, I do try to eat like the healthier one, but it's expensive. That's the problem. The healthier fast food is expensive, so I don't like doing it. I do not DoorDash. No, I uninstalled DoorDash. I got rid of it a year ago. I was so done. Never again. Yeah, healthier. Welcome to the meme champ, Super Vaporeon. Chipotle is healthier? No, if Chipotle can be healthy if you only get meat and if you only get beans and then get like lettuce and stuff like that. Yeah, it could be healthier. 100%. Because it's like you're just eating meat. For me, I do a lot of like carnivore type diets. So anything kind of similar to keto. I'm on a loose keto, so I kind of go in between keto just to keep my figure. Other than that, no, I'm on a loose keto. Last year I was on a strict keto because I was trying to drop some weight. So now that I've dropped the weight, I feel a lot better with myself. So now would be a good time for me to go to the gym so I can get this, like, I have a little bit of fat in my arms right here. And I do not have skinny arms like this, actually. I did have very good muscle here, but now the muscle has turned to fat. So I'm going to have to make my arms do some more arm days. So now would be a good time for me to start hitting the gym seriously, drinking a lot more protein. That would be a good time for me to do that. So I am going to try and do that next week. I want to start just looking good now. Like, when summertime hits, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to put my full piece on. I'm going to look good. That's going to be the goal. So I want to start working too, like, better abs. I want better abs. The tracking looks great. Really? Wait, hold on. Not on the jacket. Not on the jacket. Jacket's okay. Did I show you the fur on the back of my jacket? It's pitiful. Look at the fur on the back. It's pitiful. Pitiful fur. Got the real soon tomboy. What? That's not what I was going for. It was supposed to be girly. Do you not think that I look girly? Come on. Anemic fur. Did I not look girly? I tried. I gave it an effort. You know, normally I always dress up looking really tomboy. I get it. Okay, I know. But I'm not trying to be. I made an effort. It's so girly. Look at the freaking purse, dude. Look at the purse. It even moves. It even moves. Look at that. Wait, hold on. There it even moves. A little bit. It moves. You even got the stupid purse with the little fuzzball thing. Little fuzz. I'm trying to grab it. I can't grab it. There, the little fuzzball. Look at that. My hand looks like a little jelly. I should have put nails on. I should have done that. I think I will, because I'm not gonna do the texture. I'm gonna do the nails. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make an effort to do that. Someone remind me to do that, because I'm not gonna work on it today. But remind me to do that. I'm gonna probably put on press-on nails, make it look cuter. I'll probably just do white or French tip. French tip. I like French tip. I'm gonna do French tip. I'm gonna do my nails. It's gonna be cute. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I knew I was missing something, but I didn't know what it was. Now I know what it is. It's the freaking nails. The nails is what's missing. What the heck is the French tip? French tip is like when the nail looks normal, but it has the white on the end of it. It's like white on the end of the nail. That's a French tip. Like Kaguya. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the pigtails. I shouldn't have done it. Or it's not even the pigtails, sorry. It's the twin tails. I shouldn't even done it. Shouldn't have done it. Now I give him ammo. Should have listened to the voice in my head that said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna judge you. They're gonna call you Miku. They're gonna call you Asun." Yeah, I should have listened to the voice and just did not do my hair this way. That's what I should have done. It's important. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're not judging. Yeah, you are. You're all secretly judging. Timu Hatsume Miku. You're an idiot. You should have done the pigtails. I do have the little pigtails. Hold up. I still have my pigtails. I have my little pom-poms. Hold on. Let me put my pom-poms on. Where's my twins? Where's my twin tails? Here it is. The twin tail. Wait, I'm trying to turn it off. There it is, twin tail. Let me get rid of my twin tail. Okay, I got my pom-poms still. I still got my pom-poms. They don't move too well though. I'm gonna have to fix that. I wasn't really concerned about my pom-poms. Oh yeah, they do move. I still got. Give them back. What do you mean, give them back? You don't like my pom-poms? You don't like my pom-poms? You think the other one looks better? Actually, wait, hold on. I would have to get rid of my side pieces. My side piece. I gotta get rid of my side hair. There we go. My little pom-poms. Now I look like Tintin. I look like Tintin.
I don't remember.
From Naruto.
Hello.
Tintin. Never knew I was like that. We never. Like my pom poms. You don't like my pom poms? Why don't you like my pom poms? Whatever. Fine. Don't like my pom poms then. Shoot. I won't ever show you my pom poms again. See, the last time I show you my pom poms. Why do I look like Monica with the
I
freaking?
was the one who wanted to relax.
I'm so done.
Now he'll be so kind as to leave, so I can get ready for work tomorrow.
I'm so done. All right, let me go grab my stupid bear. There's my twin tails. Phrasing. I know. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I don't got a brain that works that way. Okay. When I say things that sounded sus, I don't do it on purpose. Jeez. Start working on your mind. Regardless, I did what I could. So, there's the jacket. I just gotta add the nails. So, I'm gonna add the nails next time I work on this model. Next time that I do that, and that should work. Hatsume Miku in orange. Whatever. Cheeto Miku? I'm done. I'm done. Don't call me Cheeto Miku. What in the world? What in the world? Brat. Big ol' fat brat. Big ol' brat. Big ol' brat. It's not me. It's you. Fanta Miku. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. No, 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 no. You guys remember when I used to have that stupid, what was it? The cheerleading outfit? This kind of reminds me of the cheerleading outfit because that was the last time that I had ribbons in my hair. That was the last time I had a ribbon in my hair. Was when I had that was like in 2021 when I had that little cheerleading outfit. Some of you guys liked it. I even had the stupid little the megaphone, whatever it's called, the big thing, whatever it's called. I had that. Your goth model also had them. It did. Oh, you're right, it did. How did you remember that? How did you remember that? The megaphone. The crimson chin. Sorry, my mind went. That stupid meme. Alright, because you're always on that dang phone. I see that. I see that. The megaphone. Yeah, that's what it is. I had the megaphone and everything. I had that. The cheerleader outfit was the first TikTok model. Oh, I bet. I bet it was. The mega chin. Nah. But anyway, yeah. I am gonna make the twin tails have a second appearance on the next model because it's summer. So I'm gonna keep my hair up. I'm gonna keep my hair up for the summer. Long hair, summertime. Oh, that was cool. Boop, 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 boop. My first 2D model was the first model you remember? Oh, I remember. It was my debut day that you came in. It was my first 2D model I ever debuted. Wasn't a fan of it. I felt like that was a humongous waste of money. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it. I still will use the chibi maybe every once in a while. In a great while I might. But I wasn't a very big fan of it. My bad. My bad. But anyway, yeah. It was during like when 2D models were like still kind of blowing up and all that. I should have just waited. I should have been patient. But I wasn't. Remember, patience is a virtue. It's a virtue. Good things happen to those who wait, including waiting for your phone in the morning. gotta throw that in there. Try it. Just try it. Let me drink out of my bumpkin cup real quick. I think I just stumbled in here and now you all won't let me leave. Get out of here. You're good. Go support another streamer. You've more than supported me. I am good. You kind of overdid it a little bit, honestly. Kind of threw me for a doozy. Why wait when I can just take it? Take it? Oh no. You lurked on TikTok for a while before making a Twitch account. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's crazy. I had people who were lurking on TikTok. Stanley or the fruit cup? The Stanley, not the fruit cup. The fruit cup, I call that the little sippy cup now because you kept calling it that. But it's not a sippy cup, but I call it that because you bought it for that purpose, so I call it the stupid sippy cup. But regardless, no, I'm talking about the Stanley cup. It's the bumpkin cup. The Stanley bumpkin cup. No such thing as overdo. It's the little things for me, I'm telling you. It's the little things. I get a kick out of it. It's morning and the first thing I see is Lupin. Am I cooked? Yes! Yes, you are! You're allowing me to dictate your day. Do you really want me to dictate your day? I don't think so. I don't think so. From your perspective, nothing is little. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, brat. What do you mean, yes? No. How about no? A big O no. 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 Should go VR chat fishing again? Oh, yeah. I haven't been on VR chat since then, so... I would like to. I really would. It's just that, remember, I was going through that kind of dry spell, so I felt too bad. I felt like I didn't want to do that because I felt unproductive. Same thing with Ark. I started playing Ark a lot, and I felt really unproductive, so I had to help myself. Yes, please. I'm not dictating your day. Not happening. That was a lot of fun. Yeah? You still remember Garnitas? What do you mean? Wait, what was the joke behind that? I forgot. It was something. It was fun, though. It was fun! Yeah. You right. Your dinosaur? Oh, yeah! Yeah, Garnitas, the dinosaur. I forgot. Yeah. The pig. The pig. More of a decompression at the end of the day. Decompression. Oh, you want me to decompress your day? No, I'm good. I'm good. You're giving me too much responsibility. That's a responsibility that I don't think I can do. I can't decompress your day. Sorry, I'm late. You're late? Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave now. That's Hashikoma's in here. Just kidding. The pig was kinder joy. I didn't like the pig. The little Garnitas pig on Ark. Hi, Cortis. You're trying to say I stress you out? How about this? You stress me out. You stressed me out. You got me working on models all day long. You stressing me out. It's all for you. Actually, no, it's for me. I did it because I wanted to look cute. Nothing else. For nothing else. Nothing else matters. Uh-huh. 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 Anyway, what do you mean we? Forget it. Forget it. You stress me out. Big ol' stress. What is the word I'm looking for? You're a ball of stress. But what's another way to say that? What's another way to say a ball of stress? It's a word that I'm missing here. What is it called? A stress ball. No, a stress ball is to help you unstress. You wouldn't be a stress ball for me. A brat. I mean, yeah, you are a brat, but I'm talking a sphere of stress. Nah. Inducing? I mean, yeah, you are stress inducing. Like your pom-pom. You leave my pom-poms alone. You leave my pom-pom alone. All right? My cute poms, I love my poms. I made them little cute pom-poms, all right? You better leave my poms alone. I don't know what you said every night is like a Friday night hanging out with us. Whatever. Okay, where's this conversation going, Brownie? And also, next time I hang out, it's gonna be DDR night. DDR night. A puzzle, perhaps a riddle. I don't like riddles. Riddle me no. Watch her fall by her own mouth again. Dude, my mouth is the reason why I get myself into so many situations. Why can't I control my tongue? For real. Well, I do. I think I do a pretty good job of that. For the most part. For important things. For the most part. Mostly. You know. I do. Exactly, I do. Okay. I tweet away like I'm getting paid for. Shut up! I don't want. Listen, my hit tweet was literally a TikTok. It wasn't even my intention. That's the Latina trying to come out with a sharp tongue. Oh, I don't have a sharp tongue. I don't. I've laxed throughout the years. Come on. Some of you guys have been here since the first year I've been streaming. I have laxed a lot. I am very relaxed compared. Sometimes you pull that out of me, but most of the time I'm very lax. I really am. I've chilled out a lot. And part of it was also because of my well-being, and I didn't want to overdo the caffeine. Caffeine makes me irritated. Didn't I tell you? Caffeine makes me irritated. You want to know why I was irritated at most of you for the first year and a half? 2 years and a half? Sorry, 3 years. 3 years. You want to know why I was so high-strung for 3 years and you kept calling me a tsundere? No, it wasn't because of that. It wasn't because I was irritated at you because I felt some sort of feeling. It's because I kept feeling the feeling of being irritated, and it was because of the caffeine. It really was. Had nothing to do with you. It was the caffeine, and that's why I was so high strung. And I'm not high strung anymore because I'm off the caffeine. I don't really drink a lot of caffeine anymore. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I don't depend on it. Every once in a while I'll drink it, but I do get a little high strung, so I gotta be careful with my intake. You still are. I'm not. I just told you I've been very lax. I've been very chill this whole entire stream. I've been very chill. Very chill. How dare you suggest otherwise? Caffeine is a gift from God. Yes, but it makes me high-strung and irritated. And I was dependent on it to be normal. Quote, quote, normal. I had to have caffeine to feel normal. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm free. I'm free. We could change that real quick. How about I beat you upside the... You know, I'm very chill. I'm very chill. It's just sometimes you make really stupid comments, and then I might snap back. But I've chilled out a lot throughout the years. Okay, I really have. A lot of things can change in a person in 5 years, and I like to think that I've changed a lot in 5 years. I have. I really have. Go compare my streams from the very first time I started streaming to now. I have grown. I've grown up. I am a big girl now. I got my adulting brain. Whereas I started streaming when I was like 22 or 21. I think it was, 22. No, 23. I think I started streaming when I was 23. I was 23 when I started streaming. Yeah. I was 23. I started creating models at 21. But I wasn't very good at that. I was very sucky at it. Whatever. Soon splaining. Stupid. Again, stupid comments like that. It's always that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm talking about by stupid things. And that's what I'm talking about. How are you gonna come in here on a Friday night and we're doing so chill, okay? We were so chill, and then you gotta go and drop that? And the song didn't even play, by the way. But I'm going to now because it's supposed to make you suffer, not me. Those songs are for your pain, not for my pain. It's for your pain. So therefore, you're gonna have to listen to it, just so you know. So let's see, which annoying one can I find? Let me find the most annoying song that I can find, and you're gonna go ahead and listen to it because you all can thank Bumpkin for that one. Thank him. Thank him.
Cowabunga dude, so let's get it
Actually, no, the song's bumping.
Fathers of the Renaissance. We got the classical technique to kick these three-toed freaks back onto the street. I take a turtle and I turn him into mincemeat. You don't really want to step to the benchy. I love the ladies, I like to keep it mellow. So let me pass the mic to my man Donatello. Hard shell, but you're gross in the middle. Wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel. Born in goop, raised in poop. I sliced through a roof from ninjas like fruit. Yo, Mama yelled when I came to flow. Being dope on the rope and I bone till I croak. I'm an MC straight but I get the feeling. I should pass it up to my man, I'm a seller.
It's gonna straight up get what's it called?
I make David, but I slay you like a lion. I'm a rap god and you can't
I probably should look at the quality. It's like blasting in my ear.
The architects who rebirth the rap addicts. You reach the front, but it won't go well. When you catch an Italian boot to the half shell.
What do you mean only a small crash out? I'm showing growth. Yeah, whatever. I am showing growth. Stupid. my gosh. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, normally I do crash out. See, I don't like the fact that you told me that, but I'm just saying, I have chilled out a lot. I have. I mean, I'll still call you stupid for doing that. And in fact, you are stupid for doing that, by the way. I have no idea why you would just drop that much again on me, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not in charge of your wallet. But anyway, still, I have chilled out a lot. And usually I get really ticked off by that kind of stuff. Because I'm like, what are you doing? But, you know, I'm chill looping now. Things have changed. I know that words hurt. I didn't even believe that one. I'm sorry. What the frick? What the heck? What did you do? Oh my gosh.
Stop ignoring me, ignoring you!
What's your deal? What's your deal? You gotta throw another one in there, kitty purr?
We do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Words do hurt, okay? Words do hurt. Words do hurt. That's the only thing I can get back at you. So, yeah, suck on that. Suck on that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm a changed girl, though. I used to get really annoyed by that kind of stuff. I used to. And now it's...
Yes?
You know, I'm gonna... You are... What the heck even... What is going... Excuse you! Excuse you! Yeah, you know, it's your Friday night. You can decide how to waste your money however you please. However, it's unwarranted. It's unwarranted, okay? Warranted. But, whatever. Whatever, Sharky. And also, could we let me talk for a minute? Why is there a tank on me? Oh my gosh. Dude, you're screwing up my entire scene. It's literally glitched. It's glitched. There's a big tank in my scene and I'm glitched. What are you doing, Road Dog? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Words are hurt. Words hurt. I shouldn't be a jerk to you. I shouldn't. All right. How you waste your money is your oh my gosh. What in the world is going on? What is happening? Hello? What is like slow motion? I'm abstract. What have you done? What have What have you done? Oh my gosh, dude. Why are you doing this to me? Yes? Wait, you're gonna crash my computer. What is going on? Oh, now my pigtails are going through the freaking floor, dude. What the heck? You know, you always gotta be the one that'll say. All right, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Words hurt. Wow. What in the world? Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, it's freaking overkill. What the frick is your problem? Dude! You know, everything you could have, you literally could have just...
It's over, Wesker.
I'm so done.
You're done for.
You could have bought a freaking chair.
Hey.
What is all that?
7 minutes.
What do you mean worth
7
it?
minutes is all I need. To do
So
what? This
stupid.
baby like Chris. What? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the
That's
Brellas got me.
insane. That's literally
all I need
insane.
Is a beat
That's
super
insane.
bumpin' and for
Insane.
You to back it
I
up.
told
and
you.
take it.
Why do you always gotta stress me out? Like, you stressing me out to the wazoo. And I'm also, the way, I don't know how many tanks you just launched at me. You launched 100 tanks. My thing is broken. You threw me into abstraction. I am chill. I am chill. I am chill until you do stupid things. I told you. Until you do something dumb. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't. Out of everything, you could have, like, you could have used that to anything. In this economy, you could have got gas.
Howie after all her gifted love. And subs.
Stop! I crossed the gosh darn line, and also you threw me into the freaking pocket dimension. I don't know where the heck I am, but it's stuck. For all I know, it's a level 17 hype train. What the frick? No wonder it's glitching. You threw 200 tanks at me. You threw 200 tanks at me. I don't even know how to fix this. I'm stuck in the shadow realm. I'm stuck in the freaking pocket dimension. How do I get out of here? His company pays for his gas. Oh, I bet. I bet. My goodness, dude. Insane.
I can't help it. I'm just so good.
Dude, I'm so stuck in the wall. I am stuck in the wall. This is not gonna fix. This is not gonna fix. This is so broke. I am so broke. Shut up. I don't want to hear you expand on that. I'm saying I'm broke in the game. I'm broke here. I can't help it. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck in the wall, dude. I'm still being thrown tanks at me. You did not just break my screen. You broke my entire screen. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm stuck in the pocket dimension, and I'm glitching by there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Am I fixed? I'm fixed. But what was the cost? My gosh. Absolutely wild. But honestly, what do I even... This outfit took me less than 10 hours. Actually, it took me less than 10 hours. It really did. And even... Oh, God! Are you for real? There we go again. There we go again. There we go again. Okay. Okay. I said that was enough. Dude, I just fixed. I had just fixed. Now what?
Hey,
Freaking muted me.
7 minutes.
What's
7
your
minutes is
deal?
all I need.
What's
to
your
do
deal?
What? This, they be like Chris. What? Can you teach me how to
Stupid.
dummy? You know why?
Stupid.
Because all the brellas love me.
Absolutely stupid.
All I
I'm
need
stuck.
is a beat that's super bumping, and for you to
Dude,
back it up and dump it.
Dude. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck again. Why are you throwing me in the pocket dimension? What's your problem? What's your deal? What's your deal? I don't even know what to do with you guys half the time. I really don't. I don't. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You know, when I'm stressed out, I found out I do this new tick, right? I do this new thing. When I get a little stressed, I start rubbing my head. Did you know that? Did you know that? Of course you did. I start rubbing around my head, my forehead. I start rubbing my forehead. I start itching my nose. I notice I have a stress-induced factor with you. Especially some of you. Really, genuinely, I do. Don't want anything. I think that about... You see what men do? You see, this is what men do. Men just like to annoy women. You know, they find the entertainment just by annoying a woman. Why? Why is this? Did you get born to be like, oh yes, other opposite sex? Let me bother the crap out of them by doing the most annoying, dumbest thing ever. That's what you do. I mean, yes. It's just in you. It's just in you to be an annoyance. Is that what it is? Big brother energy over here, for real. Look over here. Look over here. Big brother energy. Big brother energy over here. Insane. Insane. That's why you spend your work days. Oh, I bet. You're gonna annoy all your employals. The Phantom Lisp came back? For what? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I said shut up. I said I was doing all this talking about how I'm a changed Lupin, and I am, but some of you gotta be getting on my nerves all the time. Shoot. Got me all sweating on stuff. Got me all sweating and stuff. It's out of love. How about I show you a little love? How about I do that? How about I do that? Would you like that? You like that? Insane. The pizza is aggressive. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Just straight up got me Got me all messed up. Got me all messed up. Thank you for freeing me from the ad. Listen, I don't even have ads on my channel anymore. I even got rid of my ads so you didn't have to suffer through them anymore. I just turned them off. I straight up turned them off a month ago and no one even... What the frick just happened, dude? Are you for real? And you freaking knock... Oh my gosh! I just fixed my scene! I just fixed it! I just fixed it. I just fixed it. I just fixed it. What is your deal? What's your freaking deal? Did your mom drop you on the head as a baby? What the frick? Oh my gosh. No, you know, you're gonna suffer. Here, hold on. You wanna suffer? Yeah, you're gonna suffer. How about this? How about this? I got another one for you. Oh, you love that one. You love that one, don't ya? You love that one, don't ya? Yeah, you love that one, don't ya?
Get out.
Not this time, Bo.
Woody, oh Woody, where have you been?
Too late, Andy. I'm killing
Yeah, you love that one, don't ya? Yeah, I bet you do.
Shut up,
Yeah, I
boss.
bet you do.
I'll kill you.
Sorry, pal, but can we make amends?
Shut up, Slink. I'm gonna kill you.
Why can't we just talk it out?
Not this time, Bo.
Woody,
Stupid.
where have you been?
Too late, Andy. I'm killing you slow.
Yeah. You know, I need to find some more songs that are more annoying.
4031 sent. Are you wearing a tank top, or is a tank on top of you?
A tank? Get out of here! What's your deal? What is your deal? We were having such a chill conversation. We were having such a chill conversation today. We were so chill. It was like a Friday night where we hung out, sat here on top of a bench or whatever the heck, all right? We sat here talking all nice. I told you what I did to start helping myself, self-helping, honestly. I give you the tips and the health advice, and you're over here poking at me. Come on, we were real chill. We were real chill. And now you gotta do this kind of crap to me, Gonzalez. The frick, you gotta add, you always gotta add your 2 cents to everything, by the way. And also, zoom in again. I'm not done. I'm not done arguing. Come on, let's talk. You want to poke at women? How about I nag? You want me to nag? I'm gonna nag. I'm gonna nag real good. I'm gonna nag real good right now. That's not what I meant. I was talking about. I was being sarcastic. I didn't tell you to keep. I wasn't talking about zooming. Bro, what the frick? Oh my gosh! I'm done. I'm so done with you guys. I'm so done with you. I'm so done. What's so funny? We were so chill. What happened? We were so chill. Is this how breakups feel? We were so chill. We were so chill. I imagine I'm gonna hear
another word. You're a disgrace to the game, Yugi.
We were having such a chill time. We really were. We were vibing. We were describing. We were wow. Now I'm glitching out like I'm a freaking. Oh my gosh. Homie, you did not just. You got me stuck on the upside position. What in the world? Wow.
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
What do you mean? All I gotta do is stick you in that crush. If I thank you, will you stop? You know, okay, I'm fine. I'll thank you. All right. Get the frick away from me! Get the frick away from me! No, I will. I text things when I'm. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro. Dude, I literally hate everything right now. What are we doing? Okay, that's enough! Okay, okay, thank you! Thank you, dang it, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! That's enough! That's enough! That's enough! We're done! We're done! We're done! That was enough! Oh, and then you gotta mute me. Alright, we were so chill. We were so chill. Okay, I thanked you! Now stop! Now stop! Stop! Thank you! We were so chill! All I wanted to do is debut the stupid model, alright, which I did. Alright, look. That's all I wanted to do. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to hang out. Get that thing off my head. Rage bait? You did not rage bait me. Men! Men! Anyway. Continuing on to... However the heck I continue on the conversation. Oh, look. I didn't know the shadow does that. Very nice. Shut up. Stop looking at me. Look at it. It's like the shadows. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Suffering from success.
Another one.
I'm not the successful
Another
one. Thank you very much. Okay? I feel...
We do have his description.
You don't
Can we
know
take
how
that?
I
Let's
feel.
take his description.
You don't know how I feel, honestly. You'll never will. You'll never understand how I feel. You'll never understand how you... You'll never understand... Would you stop that popping? My cortisol levels are high. Thank you very much. We were so chill. We were so chill. You don't know how that kind of stuff makes me feel. Okay? Okay. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Knock it off. And also, Daddy chill.
I don't want to hear another word. You're a disgrace to the game.
That meme. You threw that meme so full force on me. You're awesome, girl. I'm not awesome, alright? That's the whole point. That was the whole conversation we had earlier. Would you miss? Nothing, nothing. Go back on your lurk. Go back on your lurk. I'm feeling feelings? Yeah, maybe I am. What's it to you? Wouldn't you like to know, funny man? Putting my jacket back on. Too bad. Welcome back, Jeff. How you doing? You know, honestly, got me lost for words. I hate when you guys do that because you get me lost for words every freaking time. Throws off my whole momentum. Yeah, go ahead. Do your popping. Do your popping. Got Auntie thinking, who you calling Auntie? I mean, I am, but who are you calling Auntie? Brat? What do you mean I tell you every stream about how I feel? You don't know how I feel. You don't have a single inkling of how I feel. You know, I hate these twin tails. I'm taking these twin tails off. Screw you, Satoshi. Screw you. Forget you. I swear, the next person who tells me that the twin tails add too soon, I'm done. I'm done. I'm taking that crap off. Deal with my pom-poms. Deal with my pom-poms. How you deal with my pom-poms? How about that? No, don't you know me? Take back your comment about me being a soon. Now put it back. No, we can't have good things because you want to keep calling me things.
Don't tell me how to cook the sauce, all right?
No, I am putting it back now. Forget it. Forget it. 60-40? Okay, now you don't even deserve the pom-poms anymore. You don't even get that. Now you don't even get the pom-poms. Forget it. Forget it. Whatever. Going back to my short hair. Dang. Dang. Forget it. Can you make me bald? How about you all apologize for being a brat and maybe I might bring back the twin tails. Not go bald. Not go bald. I mean, boo. Now you owe me an apology. Sorry, Nan. No, for sure. Now I'm not. Now I'm not bringing back the twin tails. Forget it. Forget it. You promise. No. No. Whatever. Gonna ruin my Friday night by calling me everything under the sun. Chat reflects streamer. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not as mean as you. Alright? You calling me a mean girl? I'm not. I've been very nice. We've been so civil this entire conversation until somebody decided to throw a level 20 hype train. And then it went downhill from there. My cortisol levels went high. Every time. Throws off my rhythm. You threw away my groove. I'm not bringing it back.
Tell me how to cook the sauce. All right?
What do you mean using the twin tails as a bargaining tool? What else am I supposed to take away from you, huh? It's like a... I can't say you're a grown man. I can't take away your phone. Although I've been trying to get you to, but still. Chat reflects streamer. How about no? Forget it. Forget it. I'm never bringing back my palms. Or the twin tails. We're just sensitive young men. You're mean to us. You sensitive? You sensitive? I don't know about that. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're the consequences of your... Okay. 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 Kiss the twin tails goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. 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 Goodness gracious. How bold. How dumb. How dumb. We'll start using that, Satoshi. How dumb. Kiss it. Stop making fun of me! Dang it! Fun fact, I don't want you on your phone because I don't want you watching other videos. Oh my gosh! You're reaching so bad! You're so dumb! Who taught you to be so dumb? I want to remind you that it was your idea to stream today. You know what? I'm gonna remind you that it was my idea to cancel yesterday. So I should have just done a double. Should have just done it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Anyway, I don't know what I was supposed to play the DDR next week, but I don't know exactly when. So how about... I don't know. Friday? How about Friday? Give me a week. Give me a week. I'll go ahead and do the swimwear debut because I should be done by then, for sure. I'm almost done. And then we'll do some sort of fun stuff on Friday. How about that? How about that? How about that? You want that? You like that? You like that? You want that? I'm just waiting for you to say yes so I can change the date on you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do it on Tuesday. Oh, thank you, EXO. I took away the twin tails because they weren't being good. However, for you, I'll add them back. All right, for you, I'll add it back. I'm feeling rather generous today. I'm feeling a little generous, but not for anybody else. These aren't for anybody else. This is for EXO. All right, just so you know. Just so you know. Wow. And not for Nature Days. This is not for Nature Days.
No, no, no.
He's going into the bridge. or not the brig. He's going to the brig. I said the bridge. He's going to the brig. A wild time. What do you mean classic soon move? That's not even a soon move. I'm being nice. I'm being nice. Dang it. What, am I not allowed to be nice anymore? Am I not allowed? Who told me? Who told me that there were certain rules that I had to abide by? Who told me? Where is it written down in? Is it written in red? Where? Please show me the dotted line so I can get out of this dumb contract of being a tsundere. How about we do that? I would like to. Show me a contract that I can get out of permanently. Swear. Your attitude is adding to the... What do you mean my attitude? Oh, little boy. We've been chill all day. Don't get stupid on me. We've been chill all day until you decide. It's like a switch with you guys. A switch turns on and you think, how do I poke her buttons? Every time. Every time. And you think you're rage baiting me. That's the worst part. But no, you're just dumb. Gosh. You're not rage baiting me. My gosh. What do you mean you're succeeding? No, you're not. No, you're not. It's like a switch. We were so chill. We were so chill. Being dumb is effective rage baiting. I showed you my Twin Tails, EXO. Don't start. Don't start. But it's fun teasing. What? I wouldn't strangle you. I wouldn't strangle you. Shut up, Satoshi! I hate you. I hate when you laugh in particular. Because your joy for some reason bothers me, Satoshi, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But it does. Whatever. Come on. I don't do this for you. I don't. Dallas! What's your problem? You got a problem. Stop! Stop making fun of me! Stop! Stop! Stop. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. You want me to leave? I'm going to leave. That's what I'm gonna do. You're messing with me. Calling me Miku. Listen, go back to calling me Miku instead of all that bullcrap. Come with that. Call me Cheeto Miku. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Cheeto Miku. Sounds fun. You came back to nothing but chaotic nonsense. That's what it is. A soon Niku. I have a group sermon to do this Sunday, and I'm just gonna stay. I gotta work on my mouth. Water is good. Don't crash. I'm not crashing out. I'm not. I'm not. You just say stupid stuff. It's just... It's dumb. Brazilian Miku. I'm on the brink. I've been nice today. I've been nice today. And you always take it for granted. It's like that cat and that cat dog episode. Oh, it's a little too old for some of you. You never say anything stupid in the last 10 minutes. Oh, sure. I believe you. Where's my blood pressure monitor? Stop it! Show us your true self. Have I not? Have I not? Have I not? Have I not? If I could practically show you my blood results, I would. Maybe. Maybe not you. I'm feeling better. I am. I'll feel a lot better when I chill. Don't breathe water in my mouth. I'm trying bugs, but you know, they be blood pressure. You know, if I had a blood pressure monitor, it probably would be high. Show us your twin tails, then we know. You know, I'm taking the twin tails off. I'm gonna remove them from the model when I'm done with the stream. They're going bye-bye. Genuinely. You can go ahead and kiss the twin tails goodbye. It's not worth it. The soon allegations are not worth it. It was the reason why I stayed away from twin tails for 5 years. 5 years! I went 5 years in rebellion to Satoshi in particular. 5 years! And I put them on! I put it on! And now I get the soon allegations times 100. It's not worth it. I'm removing it. Gonna take out my hair. Secrets, whatever. I mean, it's quite nice. I don't want to hear that from you. Think I want your compliments? No. Who's that one girl from Bleach with the orange hair? Or a Hime? That's a reach. Pure talk, no action. Oh, I'm not just talk. I'm not just talk. I'm not. I'd like to say my actions always show a pretty good message there. I like to send a message through, I like to send a good message through physical things, you know. But my brain isn't shut up, okay? You got me in a trance. My brain is hurting, all right? I've been up too early. I've been up all day. I've been up, dang it, I can't speak. I've been up all night. I mean, oh my I have been up all day! All day! Dang it, I've been up since this morning! Shut up! You ruined me! You ruined me! I think I do need a nap. I would love a nap. Rip it up my mouth. You know you're ripping up my mouth right now. My braces are ripping up my mouth right now. And it hurts. It hurts. So, shut up! Don't get the wrong idea. It's over. It's over. It's freaking over. It's freaking over. It's freaking. You're all gonna shut up and not say a single thing ever again. Thank you. I'm going. I'm leaving. Goodbye.